There, I think that's the first thing people heard when the
Not being regular?
YouTube clip came up. So you were just teasing us with some incredible information. So hold on to that thought here about the old poop knife, because I gotta.
I was only today years old when I found that out too.
Okay, let me just tell everyone it has been a week of technical issues around here. I hope that you got to see the Wednesday wildcard episode where we talked about how to change the judicial branch in our country. Stan McDaniels joined me with that conversation. He's the guy that got the state of Florida to respect the right to open carry. So that's pretty awesome. That's one man making a difference for sure. Now, we were going to do the deep dive yesterday on Ghislaine Maxwell's dad, Robert Maxwell. I still don't know, after all these years, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly,
It's
but I don't care.
Lane.
That's what I was afraid of. I don't want to say Jiz Lane.
Lane.
Is it Jiz Lane? Did you know his name? He named his boat after her, and I think it was like Lil Jizz or something.
Jizzy McJizzerson?
Something like that. So we had some technical issues. We couldn't do a deep dive yesterday, and then today, I mean, I'm actually offended that Spotify that it just stopped playing music. Now I'm going to be so nervous. I'm going to play just one song next time, and it's going to be Freebird. It's going to be Stairway to Heaven. That way. So we got the Brad Staggs from thedailymojo.com. You can follow him. It says stand by. We'll start at 3. I guess I should take that off, even though it's not even 3. I'm so confused now. See, everything's messed up.
3 o'clock somewhere.
You should follow Brad at Real Brad Staggs on X. He does a show every weekday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern at thedailymojo.com. And then, of course, back here on X tomorrow with our mutual acquaintance, Jeff Fisher.
You know him too?
I know him too, man. I know him well. Next week, before I forget, let me just get this out there.
You scared me there for just a second because
what happened?
You raised your volume, and for a second there, I thought it brought me back, way back.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. No, I'm good.
Y'all be sure to tell us if the volume, if our audio levels are good enough.
If we need the poop knife.
We need the poop. I don't even know what that means. But real quick, if you haven't caught the Make the Case Monday episode this week, the inaugural episode, delayed, of course, since that's what we do around here. We did the Founding Fathers Hated Democracy, so you can find that wherever you watch or listen to this show. And then coming up on Monday, we'll compare Nixon and Obama. Were they all that different? Huh. And then coming up a week after that,
one of them's black.
Okay. Well, yeah, one
Obama.
of them's white.
I don't know what color Obama is. He's got a couple of them. You didn't know that about Nixon?
Help me. Do I need to go and re-edit this thing?
No, you're good.
Okay, very good. And then let's see, Wednesday wildcard. I have a few ideas floating around for the Wednesday wildcard. I don't know where I'm going to land on, but I do know that on Thursday of next week, the deep dive will be with Steve Friend, formerly of the FBI and teller of truth about the FBI. I was looking through the old daily calendar here, and because I never do that, I keep it right here. But it's like, man, this is show prep, just sitting here on the desk, and it's like I never access it. Did you know that the Volkswagen was invented in 1937? Yesterday, 1937.
The people's car.
The people's car from Adolf Hitler. And I often like to say, because it's not controversial at all when I say Adolf Hitler saved my life, Brad Staggs, because I got T-boned when I was a teenager. And
you can sue for that, I think.
And so the guy was driving a Volkswagen, and if the engine had been in the front, you should have seen the driver's side door. It was all collapsed in, and that's
illegal?
No, he was not illegal. I had a big, fat, heavy stereo system in my trunk, and that's where it flew out. And like I watched it land. It was like slow motion, and I was getting ready to catch it. It was about but the windshield just kind of caught this heavy tube stereo and didn't go all the way through. But anyway, I like to say that Adolf Hitler saved my life because that engine, man, if it had been in the front, not the back.
We are making a song out of that.
I just saw a bit of Norm Macdonald where he talked about Hitler's dog, and I'd seen it before, but I don't think I'd seen it with the ending that this one had, where he said, that dog was thinking, I love Adolf Hitler. You know, that's Hitler's dog. And he goes, that's why we ask that you don't bring recording devices into these
Ah,
into these shows. So someone could take him out of context. There you go. Oh, look at you. I love the Daily Mojo app that people should go download because look at that. Now, hold on. This is pressure. We're having some big fun at the mic with Keith right now. Look at that.
I meant to say big guns. It says big fun?
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah.
That's not right.
So I'm going to click on this. And look at that. It takes you to my feet. Look at.
Takes you to your feet.
Feed. What's a poop knife?
A poop knife. Today I found out what a poop knife is because, and don't ask me why I was looking stuff up, but and anybody that and let's be, we're all adults.
Thank you, Toby.
And at least 2 or 3 people listening right now know exactly what a poop knife is, and it is. Well, the guy that described it on the subreddit, which is where you go if you want to find out the truth about the world.
Thank you.
Thank you. He said
somebody had to say it.
Yes. So it was a long knife hanging in the laundry room, and when you, how do I say gently, just in case somebody's having lunch, when you go to flush the toilet and it won't, the poop knife on the wall is used. I don't even have to say it, do I?
Hold on. People keep this said item,
this particular person or individual said that they had it hanging on the wall in the laundry room.
But I'm not Googling it. You're welcome to. But I'm just curious. Did they basically repurpose a tool and call it a poop knife?
Well, yeah. I mean, you could use a stick, but in this case, it was an old cleaver.
I'm asking.
Not a cleaver. It was a longer knife because you don't want a cleaver.
I was just seeing if they marketed it as such, or if it's just like a putty knife that they turned into a poop knife. Like how long is it? In other words, do you have to dip your hand into the water to get down in there?
Only if you're stupid would you have a poop knife that's a short, my poop knife is only 2 inches long, so I have to get all the way. No, you want it as long as 7 feet long if you can, so you can do it from the next room.
Say this for me. Say mine's only. Say what you just said.
Mine's only 2 inches long.
I can't wait to put that into a song. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this is the education. Thank you. You're welcome, Born Genius. Okay, yes, that's the education you come here for. Poop knife talk, and of course, Toby noticing that Brad's going to write a song including Keith, T-Bone, and Tube.
Tube.
Yeah, spackle. I guess in a technical sense, the poop could also double as spackle.
If you got desperate, but it made sense because for whatever reason, this particular household maybe they needed more fiber. I don't know, but it was
just an old mic. Just an old guy with a mic has got some funnies here, you know.
Use a machete. Well, a machete would be the thing.
Cutting a log.
Okay, and those were all all the responses in the subreddit were we had to use a stick. So it's not like it's an isolated person out there. People know what it is, and that's especially fun. With low flow toilets. I mean,
okay, you know what? I'm telling you, man. You spend more water. You use more water flushing it 7 times than if you just left well enough alone. A-holes. Mm-hmm. That's your. That was a gift from Al Gore and the Clinton administration, because I think he was the tie-breaking vote in that, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was something. What? I feel like it. I don't know. I was so young then. I probably wasn't even paying attention. I was getting T-boned about that time. Okay, so while you look up, is Al Gore responsible for the low-flow toilet vote in the Senate, tie-break, something like that?
Oh, it was Toto, not the band. The Japanese toilet. I didn't know Toto was Japanese.
Huh.
They made the first 1.6 gallon high performance 1.6 gallon per flush toilet.
I'm talking about the mandate. The mandate didn't.
It was the Energy Policy Act of '92.
92? So it was under Bush Senior? He would have signed that if it passed in 92. Do some more research on this.
Yeah,
I'll do the show. You look up important stuff because I want to talk about the CIA officer who's been accused of stealing $40 million in gold bars. I've got a take with this story that I don't know. It's not. It involves the CIA. It actually involves the FBI.
Daddy Bush.
Who arrested it? Daddy Bush. Really?
Daddy Bush.
Why did I think
that son of a?
There's some environmental bullcrap that Al Gore was a tie-breaking vote that I'm pissed about, but I don't know what I'm pissed about now. Now I'm pissed about being pissed about something that I'm not sure what I should be pissed about.
See, I knew there was something wrong with the whole Bush family, and now I know what it was. He's the one who started all this crap, or the lack of crap flowing with a stupid Energy Policy Act.
Yeah, but just you wait. Just you wait for the Make the Case Monday episode. With Richard Nixon and some of the stuff he did for us as a nation, and then when you walk away, you see who's more to the left. Is it Nixon or Obama? You'll just have to download this podcast. You should subscribe now and auto download it so that it's waiting for you when you wake up Monday morning. It's only like 5 or 10 minutes long. Silly thing. What's wrong?
Silly. No, I was just looking at the Al Gore thing, and it did not.
What did
Al Gore did not cast a tie-breaking vote for any low-flow toilet legislation.
Okay, do this for me. Go to Grok and say, did Al Gore break the tie on some environmental law during the Clinton administration? But I just want to tell you, the CIA officer, so he has $40 million in gold bars, and my takeaway, I don't know. I'm actually a little bit thrilled that the nation, someone in the government had access to gold bars. So maybe there's
we
some
don't have
gold
any
out.
Gold bars. They're
yeah, but there's at least $40 million worth of gold bars if the CIA officer had it, right? So how?
It was in the Twin Towers.
Hang on. Let me just.
There were no
hold on.
any tie-breaking votes in the Senate.
Really?
For major environmental legislation. You've been holding a grudge against.
Yeah. To think this whole time he was probably a good guy. If I just hadn't held that grudge for no good reason, he broke the tie on something that pissed me off, and I'll find out. But damn it, now's not the time.
Kyoto Protocol.
I'm sorry.
Kyoto Protocol. He participated in that, but that was
okay.
94 favoring large commitment to corn-based ethanol. That was what you're thinking of.
That might have been it, honestly. Destroying engines ever since.
Which takes us right back to the poop night.
To the poop night. Real quick, though, who hires for these 3-letter agencies? Because the CIA guy just lied about being a Navy pilot. He lied about attending Clemson University. He lied about going to Rensselaer Polytechnic of New York. I don't know what that is. But his entire resume was a lie. And so he's got this CIA gig. You would you entrust these 3-letter agencies. They do background checks. They know everything about your bank account. They know everything that's going on in your life. But yet they've got CIA agents that have successfully squirreled away $40 million in gold bars. And
it's almost like you can't trust them.
It's almost like you can't trust the CIA. But you mentioned the 9/11 tower thing. You know, this has always been off of camera. I probably made this a couple months ago, just for whenever 9/11 comes up. Then I finally put in a scale, and you remember in the past I've talked about how I bumped the this right here. This are all of the ingredients in the COVID-19 shot. If you ever wanted to know what's flowing through
your own home brew.
Flowing through your veins. It's just a few things. It's nothing big. I mean, this is just
no biggie.
It's just a few.
No big
just a few household items coursing through your veins, but I'm sure it's.
Got that under your kitchen sink.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sorry. This isn't the ingredients. I apologize. Sorry. Lead with our mistakes. This is the side effects. I'm sorry, not the ingredients. These are all the documented side effects in the. I believe this is the Pfizer version of the shot. Yeah. Anyway,
it's good for you.
So, but here I fleshed out, and we used to have a whiteboard here of the 9/11 conspiracy scale, and I kind of updated it. I know you can't see that, but I mixed in this one, and I don't know that I like that I did this. But see, it's always been. I didn't plan on talking about The Twin Towers today.
Surprise!
You brought them up. 9/11 conspiracy. So if you're at level 0, it's always good to revisit for new listeners. 0 means you believe the official story. That's where you are on the 9/11 conspiracy scale. Level 1 means you have questions about the World Trade Center 7. That building's collapsed. All right. Well, I'm definitely there. Then you're level 2. This goes to 5, by the way. You have questions about the drills that they were doing that day. That was a little sus, don't you think? The drills that they were.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so I added that one before I made this. That's a new addition. But really, 2 and 3 I think go together. The government knew an attack was coming, or maybe it's not. Maybe you just have questions about why are we doing drills on that day of all days. But the government knew it was coming. That's level 3. And then level 4, 9/11 was allowed to happen.
Don't get me started on Pearl Harbor.
Number 5, 9/11 was an inside job. And so, there you go. Where do you? What number are you? What do you want to tell us? What number are you? 0 through 5.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
It really opens your eyes when
It's
you
tough.
look at the look on W's face when he gets the message there from the Secret Service, whoever it was, I can't remember, that leaned down
Andy
and
Card.
whispered in his ear, and his yeah. So it went through okay. Huh? All right. Good.
Oh, so you're at level 4 then, allowed to happen. But
You don't you don't have a 10.
Are you on inside job 5? Are you inside job? You
Yeah.
usually have to pay extra for those, by the way. Anyhow,
Yeah.
what day of the week is 9/11's 25th anniversary? That's it's a Friday. Oh,
make
maybe
for a
we'll
nice
revisit
weekend.
this. We'll revisit this in a few months. Okay, so I had the CIA story, and last week I think it might have been right when the show was going on. I can't remember, but we had the guy. What was his name? It was the Fox News video of the guy wearing a mask. Remember that? You saw that. I mean, it was weird. But it reminded me of this clip. Remember this chick?
So
Speaking of George H.W. Bush.
you were a former chief of disguise.
I was
Oh,
chief of
that's
disguise.
for the
What all did that entail?
Yeah.
The office I worked in was like
Uh-huh.
the Q in James Bond. We were the Q for the CIA, and
I mean, kudos to Jennifer Hudson. There's actually a clip floating around of her show on the internet that's compelling. I mean, that's fascinating. This clip right here.
the intelligence community. So there were different parts of it. Whatever you needed, if you needed a bug, if you needed secret writing or a microdot or a concealment device or whatever you needed, you had to come to us and we'll put something together for you. And disguise and documents was part of that.
What's the most memorable moment from being
See, a good host would have queued it up here.
in disguise for you?
There were a number of them, but one that has to stand out. I went to the White House
Huh?
and I briefed George H.W. Bush,
Yeah,
the president,
Yeah, we know.
at the time, while I was wearing a full face mask. So we're sitting like this close together, and
Wow.
I'm telling him that I'm going to show him the best disguise that we have. And he's looking for a bag, like, where is it? I said, well, I'm wearing it,
Oh, no.
and I'm going to take it off. And I reached to start taking it off, and he said, stop. And he got up, and he walked, and he looked, and he looked at it. He didn't know it was a mask. He wasn't sure what I was wearing. He sat back down, he said, okay.
Of course he did. He's a spook himself.
So I took it off, and I was holding it up in the air so he could see it. My whole head. It had hair and a face and a neck.
So you could walk around as someone else,
Absolutely.
and that would be the disguise.
Absolutely. That was a great
Yes,
disguise.
Jennifer.
Yeah, thank you for noodling that one out in real time.
You could walk around looking like something. That would be the yes, that's.
Huh.
Yeah, HW was like good.
Oh boy, the masks have come a long way since
They
I
sure
was
have.
in charge.
And then he reached back and went thump, and he pulled off his mask, and it turns out he was really Tom Cruise.
I'm not really the president.
I'm
Oh.
Tom Cruise. That would have been even better.
There was a scene like that in one of the deals. One of the Like, I mean, obviously they had a lot of masks in the Mission Impossible series, but I mean, I think it was in with the president in one of those scenes, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the guy from last week.
But quits.
People were like, "Hey, what's going on here with your chinny chin chin, your little neck area?"
Oh,
Remember that?
Okay, I have
You
not.
saw that? You saw that, right? Watch him talk.
Exporting the Islamic Revolution throughout the region, causing
I honestly do think that's the shadow, but
It
people
is.
think it's not.
the collapse.
But boy, it looks like
What?
yeah, because obviously if you're gonna have a mask, you're gonna have it go down below your shirt.
And he wants that front light, that up light, so that you get rid of the wrinkles.
Yeah. Like the and I'm telling you, young people, it's not too late, especially you women that can't grow beards. Here's what I think is happening to this generation of constant look down phone users. They're getting the little
Waddle.
the little turkey
The waddle.
thing. Is that what it's called? The gobbler.
You don't know your waddle?
The gobbler. Waddler. Is that what it's called? Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. See, he did a bad job by not showing us his face first. You see what I mean? But anyway, it's clearly not what he's putting on. But look how long that mask is. That's why the other guy, is not a mask. Look at this, man. This is creep-tacular.
Really good mask.
It is terrifying, bro.
Wait, is that real?
I don't know. It
Where
looks
is
real.
Thank you.
It looks real. Look at this.
It
Look,
look-
see? And look at all these masks back here. Speaking of, there's Tom Cruise right there. I mean, I don't
Looks
know.
just like him.
Right. That's creepy, dude. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Who's the guy with the pig ears?
Oh, I don't know.
Pig ears.
Already closed it. You don't need a mask, honestly. All you need is some glasses, right? Maybe you put on one of these here.
Oh, Byron, it's you.
Actually, it's Stanley.
We
look
all
at
know
this.
Byron Gnome when we see him. Where are your balloons?
Today I'm a cowboy from down under. See, you don't even need a mask.
Today,
You just need some curls.
where are you?
Some
I'm down under. That's where I need to be.
Yeah, come on. Anyway, maybe I'll do the whole show like this. It's kind of. You like this look? I mean,
I like it.
yeah.
I love it. Are you kidding? Where is forever? I will think of Brian Gnome.
Tell me when I put it on the screen. Oh no! Oh no! Christy Gnome's husband.
Forever.
Here we go.
Forever, that will be my image of. Well, I still think his name is Byron, but it's the.
I'm not going to be able to do
And
this.
you know what? I am not,
Tickle
and
my
I'm not
nose.
making fun of him. I am just pointing it out because everybody has that thing that they like that they'd be mortified if anybody else knew about it. And if you say, no, I don't, yeah, bull, I don't believe you. Everybody's got that one thing. You'd be like, I don't want anybody to ever find out that I like that. And his just so happens to be looking ridiculous. But, I mean, it's hard to look at that and go, "Whoa, that's
Ridiculous. Hold on.
That sure gets me."
That's the word we're using to describe Byron Gnome. Brian. We're calling him ridiculous.
You're just
Dude wears
ridiculous.
boobs and dresses up like does he?
A
Does he do
cheap
the whole,
hussy.
Does he do the whole get up?
Why are you asking me? Like I know. I'm not sure. But he. I mean, So he's paying all this money. That's the part I'm sure she's pissed off about. Well, she knew
Right.
anyway. Give me a break.
Yeah.
But it's like
all these
when
political power
when
couples.
she gets the checking statement, she goes, "Holy shit, Brian! Seriously, $10,000 this month? Would you save a little for the kids' college?"
What is so funny is like a week before he was we felt bad for him. He was sitting behind her at the Senate hearing, and they were grilling her about Corey Lewandowski, Corey Lewandowski, and we're like, man, that's got to feel bad for that guy sitting back there having to listen to this. Holy crap! Little did we know that
he was back there dreaming about
Boobs McGee had a place he had to get back online. Man, it's like I'm sitting here all day. I got hotties waiting for McCash.
I got bimbos to bimbo from God.
Right. What's the Wi-Fi password in here? You can't get a cell signal in this joint. These walls are so thick with marble. My gosh, I got some online whoring to do.
And she was sitting there in the chair dreaming of the Lewandowski, and he's back there thinking of the bimbo.
He's like, man, I swear, I know I had room in my overhead compartment for my fake boobs, and I just didn't bring them. Damn.
Well, the thing
I'm in
was,
D.C. Of all the places you need to explore your fetishes, it's Washington, D.C. Am I right? And then this guy had to order Amazon overnight to the hotel just to keep...
It's I did not even realize that they were balloons.
No.
And
Wait, they're balloons?
those are, yes, that's why the nipples are like cattywampus.
That's the end. That's the butt end of the nipple.
Yeah, no, it's the butt end of the balloon. And but it just so happens to look remarkably like the butt end of a boob. And it's the duck face too. It's the
Wait, let me see that. Oh no, he's doing the smolder. Right?
Wait, the what?
The smolder.
That's what you call
face.
it?
That's what they call it in.
smolder?
No, that's what they call it in. What you call it? Rapunzel. What's his name? The hot guy.
Rapunzel. Let down.
You gotta have kids, man, that watch the little Disney princess stuff. And what was his name?
Smolder.
Somebody will know. Look up Disney Princess Smolder.
Disney.
Did I have that? Is that the word? Is that even the right word?
I know we're about to find out. Princess Smolder.
Yeah,
not
so
Smolder.
it
Auto-corrected to Smolder.
What's his name?
Flynn Rider.
Flynn Rider. Yeah, Flynn Rider.
Entangled.
Tangled. Yes. So, do you have a picture of him doing the smolder? Because that's what Boobs McGee was doing there.
Oh, yep.
See that? See
See
what I'm talking about?
Hang on. It's,
There we go.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
There we go.
Wait for it. And bazingo. I couldn't find the small one.
Yes! Hey, baby. Yes!
Wow.
That's awesome. Okay, so were you a good speller growing up?
Right up until the 6th grade spelling bee, where Sonia Addistone beat my. Well, she didn't though. I got robbed. You know, why'd you have to bring up such a sensitive subject?
I don't know, because there was a spelling bee yesterday.
Bible.
Not bad.
That was the word I lost.
How
Bible.
do you do that? How do you do that? God doesn't like that, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How do you spell Bible?
Oh, that's right. We've talked about this. Did they make you do THE?
No.
Space BIBLE?
No, it's Bible. And I think I did Bible. BIBLE. Bible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're wrong. I was like, the hell do you say?
Somebody who hated God was in charge of it?
No, it was, and then Sonia steps up all smug and stuff, and she's like, Bible.
Oh, no, capital B.
Capital B-I-B, which is wrong.
Well, hold on.
That's not how you spell Bible. Could be the episode Bible. We're not talking about the Holy Bible necessarily.
Right. But you didn't ask for it in context or
I did
in
not.
a sentence. I think that's on you.
I don't think they taught us that in 5th grade, did they?
So, what state were you living in at the time? California?
Yeah,
So you had somebody that was that much of a stickler for, like, the rules of, church and
I hope you're enjoying your trophy, Sonia.
I'm pissed now for you.
51 years later, I hope that thing is tarnished. I hope you choked on it. I'm not bitter.
Hold on. You know what? People should know that you like this show, Born Genius. You should share this with everyone you know. In fact, I'll wait. I'll put these back on. If you share it with one,
that's that one freaky thing that she doesn't want anybody to know.
If you send this show right now to one other person, I'll put the glasses back on and I'll do another Stanley impersonation. Although I'm afraid that it kind of gets.
Will you smolder?
I think it gets Mr. Brad kind of revved up, thinking of how Stanley was so into him. Remember that guy? Yeah, you miss him, don't you?
Why do you keep bringing up?
Okay, so Can you see how many of these words you can spell on the fly? Here we go. Go.
Once I pronounce your first word,
Go.
and I won't say another word until you press the button. So your first word is Taroni,
T-O-R-O-N-E,
Anthony,
E-N-T-Y-N-E,
Iguape,
I-G-I-P,
Denebola,
D-N-E-B-L-A,
Fedodo,
F-A-S-D-O-D-O,
Koa.
I didn't speed this up.
Bullshit. He
I didn't
is
speed this
not.
up.
No.
And who is in the back logging these? Which ones are correct and which ones aren't? Because this is insanity. Sorry, let me get the words up there so you can see them here.
Thigh.
CYWYDDAU,
Pohutakawa.
POHUTUKAWA,
Monadnock.
M1ADNOCK,
Emut.
EMUT,
Nanofossil.
and NNOFOS.
I don't like it.
You only call me when you want Poo Yan way.
Okay, let's see what the loser did. I haven't even. No. Oh hell.
Oh
come on
yeah, we can get a free domain with any annual. I thought that said arousal website plan.
NANNOFOSSIL,
Tongkang.
TONGKANG,
Nakatosh.
NATCHITOCHES,
Flaw.
FLAITH,
Semele.
SEMELE,
Russell.
RUS.
Boy, he's got the timing mechanism.
Well,
The
he
other guy
didn't.
was-
He spelled simile wrong.
I don't know.
TLO.
That's what I'm saying.
Slaughter.
Who's scoring in the back?
SAWDER.
Oh, you suck, bro! I can't even look at you anymore.
Loser. Loser
Eat it.
kid. You're never going anywhere in this life.
I keep getting wig hair in my mouth. God, it's killing me. So,
I hate wiggers in my mouth.
no, wig hair in my mouth.
I know
Okay,
what you said.
I'm just saying that not enough people have been sharing this show. I can tell. Just saying. Shame on y'all.
It's the Threes Company of podcast. Is it really a podcast? I think that's an overused
a-
word. It's not
it's a
really
live
podcast.
stream. It's a live stream.
But it becomes a podcast later.
Later, yeah. So right now, well, but you don't know when the other person's listening to it. So some people, the people right now are enjoying a live stream. The people later are in the podcast crew. Okay. Now, what about the people that go on X and YouTube and they're watching this, but it's not while it's live? They're not enjoying the podcast. If it's a Run Rumble, that's not a podcast, and
It's
it's
a
not a
what?
live stream.
It's a not rum rumble.
Rumble?
It's like a rum runner.
I don't know, Rumble, whatever. I haven't even been drinking, so this is just standard fare mispronunciations. So, what do you call that? If you're watching a video, but it's not during the live stream and it's not
Gay.
the podcast, it's gay. Okay, welcome to gay. Thank you for enjoying the gay today. So, Brad, let's try you out here on the old spelling bee. You ready?
The old
You didn't know this was coming, did you?
Where's Sonia to steal my thunder? You're going to bring
Yeah.
her on next, aren't you?
Yeah, she's waiting right over here. All right, so spell this word. We're going to try you out. 3 words. If you get all 3 of these right, then that will vindicate your 6th grade misfortune. We'll
Won't
call
heal
it.
the wound.
Spell the word dog. Dog.
D-O-G.
Judges? Judges? Yes, you got that right. Yay! Ding, 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 ding. Okay, where's the... Hold on, where's the... I don't know where the bell is. I don't know where anything is.
I'd pick up the bell, but I just put lotion on, so everything's slippery.
Here you go. So here we go. This means you got it right, but if you hear this, you got it wrong.
Smell my fingers.
Okay, so dog, D-O-G. Good job. All right, next word, second word. Remember, 3 of these right, and you win. Tree.
Near E.
What was that? Oh, yeah. Oh, totally. Just like the guy had.
It's easy.
You nailed it. Tree. Okay. And your last word, so you get this right, and you are the 2026 At the Mike Show Spelling Bee champion. Your word is anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Anti-ism.
Wait,
I did
did you
it.
say it or did you spell it?
I did, yeah. I can do it
Sorry,
again.
you got it wrong. Oh, you do.
Ism.
But you keep doing like ism is not a letter is the problem. I think.
I have a disability. You can't. I'm not wrong.
Wait, what's happening here?
I don't know.
Sorry,
I just
bro.
started doing that.
Fail. I'm sorry.
They smell good though.
So, is that the longest word?
Disestablishmentarianism?
Disestablishmentarianism. Is that the longest word? I feel like it is. I looked it up. It's political opposition to the church.
L-I-S-H.
No, you've already got it.
Disestablishmentarianism.
Okay.
A-R-I-A-N-I-S-M. I think I did it.
I don't think you did.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I think you.
I think I did it.
Sorry, but
I'm disabled. I have to.
But I'm sorry. The
I don't want a
harmonica.
grant.
The harmonica of shame has already spoken, bro.
How
That didn't
can
sound.
you-
That didn't sound shameful. That sounded happy. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Here you go. Hold on.
That's better. That's better. That feels
Wonk
more,
wonk.
that feels more right.
Yeah. Wait, no. Come on now. Come on, Malinak.
It feels righter.
Oh, that's sad. That's a sad harmonica right there. It just judged you. Political opposition to the Church of England, dating back to the 19th century. And I was hoping you would have learned your lesson from the 6th grade, and I was hoping that you would have said something along the lines of, can you use that in a sentence? And then I would have said, oh, sure, I have it right here. It's I've never realized that you leaned toward excuse me, hat. Know your place, bro. This feels like an 80s rock. Like this is actually would be a normal look for like the mid 90s.
You look like what's the
almost-
dude's name from not the Stone Ponies? They were the
Stone Temple
nitty gritty dirt band. What the
Nitty
hell
Gritty.
that you
Look it
what's
up.
his name?
Look it up. I'll wait. I got nothing else going on today.
Nitty gritty dirt band member. It was.
Oh, it's a dead stream. Toby's right. After it's a live stream, it's either a podcast over, but it has to be at Spotify, Apple, other places. But if it's on YouTube or Rumble, then it's a dead stream at that point.
Oh hell, who is it? I can't find him now. You look just like him. No, is it him or is it the guy from Corridor Crew?
I don't know, but this wig is itchy. Either have lice or ticks.
There he is. There he is. Is that
What do
him?
we got? Okay,
Hold on
all
a
I
second.
see is a pretty
Hold on, hang on.
field.
Oh, wait until you see. Here is this is the guy you.
Dexy's Midnight Runner?
Nope, that's who you look like right now.
Let's see here. Hang on. No.
Yep.
No, that guy doesn't have a hat. He doesn't have cool glasses. What's his name?
I don't know.
You don't know.
He's the Corridor Crew. Is all I know. He's that's him. You look just like him. That's him.
Corridor Crew.
Yep, that's him.
All right.
That's him, and that's you.
Bye, Justin, old guy with a mic. I hope you have a great weekend. I mean, thanks for hanging
Why
out
is,
for
why is he
all of
leaving?
30 minutes. Thanks, Sammy. We'll be here later. You know,
Why did
Kara's
he-
got a. Oh, she's back from a doctor's appointment. Oh, okay.
Hope everything's
you.
okay.
Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. I'm grooving. Here's Lep. Says hello.
Had a friend who had cornea reattachment surgery, and he has to lay flat, face down,
No,
for between 5 and 14 days.
I'll go blind instead. Please, I'll choose that option.
And I figured out why. Well, I didn't figure it out. I looked it up. But the reason you have to, when they reattach your cornea,
Uh-oh.
no, your retina. Retina.
I hold on before you explain this. Conventional wisdom, or Keith wisdom, which is not wisdom nor conventional. I feel like you would lay on your back so it could,
I
like,
know.
hang out and suck into your brain or
Nope.
your socket and whatever. You're saying you actually have to lean
Face
forward.
down. You have to lay face
5
down.
to 14 days is a big gap
Yes.
too. Like,
Yes, it
how do
is.
you determine? Do they come in there like? Do they stick like a thermometer in your eyeball and go like, "Oh, it's not warm enough yet"? Like, what? How do they?
No, once they do the surgery, you have to lay that face down in that position because they put gas in your eye.
Huh?
Kind of. When they reattach it, they
thank you.
gas bubble, and it once
I
you
don't like
see it,
it.
you go, okay.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It sounds
Reattachment. You go, oh, okay, that's why you have to lay face down, because if you go face up, it's not good. And there it is right there. Hang on, I will show you.
Sorry, I've got wig hair in my face now.
I hate it when that happens. So that's how they do it. They
So
stick,
gas in your eye.
they put a gas bubble in your eyeball, and it's behind the retina, right? Is it the whatever the hell the thing is on the front,
It's
or
the
the
thing.
ret, and they I guess it's a detached retina, isn't it? Yeah, because that's the tear. And so they put the gas bubble in your eyeball there, and it has to press up on this area that they've just fixed to make it heal. So if you don't the gas bubble obviously will go up. So if you're standing up, it would go up, and that flap would just be like flippity floppity all around in your eyeball, and that wouldn't be good. You don't want flippity floppity. I feel like why do you have to go to a doctor to get this? I feel like I could do that. I mean, all you need is like an X-Acto knife.
Or a poop knife might work. Remember,
Probably
we learned
if you
about.
sterilize. Yeah, but pour
We
some
learned
alcohol
about.
on it.
Yeah, we learned about poop knives earlier. I
Poop
feel like that
knives
would
and,
do the trick.
Yeah, poop knives and gas bubbles.
Poop knives and gas. That's almost like that's an album title.
It fits.
Poop knives and gas bubbles.
And gas bubbles.
So, did you see this guy? I don't know this guy except for my friend Kate Hyde said that this guy was responsible for shutting down Erie County during COVID or something. I don't know. I'm sure people up in Pennsylvania, it sounds like, know about Mark Poloncarz, colon blow.
Loving him.
But he says, I'm sure our founding fathers would be very proud to know our president celebrated the 250th birthday of our nation with, checks notes, a cage fight on the White House's lawn. Someday people will look back and shake their heads asking, what happened to the U.S. back then? Yeah, they'll do that with the COVID era, Mark. So originally when this thing came down the pike, I was not a fan of it happening on the 4th of July. It's not going to be on the 4th of July. It's going to be on Flag Day. But the more I thought about it, honestly, even John Adams said that they're going to look back and have big celebrations and fireworks and games and carnivals and all this stuff. Cage matches, I think, was in there. That was in the unpublished writings of our second president. But anyhow, and I thought this was the best response right here. Spaceballs. Meanwhile, our actual founding fathers, yeah, they're shooting each other. They're having duels, man. That's a good point.
Yep.
That is your best point right there. Alexander Hamilton, Aaron Burr. So, yeah, you know what? I think they
PBS
would
is
be
strong
okay.
in that one.
I know, man. That's so funny. What a great response. Meanwhile, our actual founding fathers, the royal duel. You know what? Look up. I tell you what. Look up Zell Miller, Chris Matthews duel. Former governor of Georgia, former
Chris
Georgia
Matthews
senator.
was in a duel with.
Almost. He almost was. And let me know if you find that, because that's one of the greatest moments in TV history. Now, while you look that up,
them.
Yeah, okay. While you look that up, let me just point out that I don't know that the greatest president of all time, Calvin Coolidge, I can't say definitively that he would have been all about the cage match and the White House law. That doesn't matter. But what I can say is that Calvin Coolidge, have you ever seen, there was a TV miniseries or a made-for-TV movie, and it was called At the Backstairs of the White House or Backstairs of the White House? I don't know. But in it was a fun scene where Calvin Coolidge would ring his Secret Service and then hide under the desk, or I don't know.
Why didn't you tell me? I've got that one recorded on VHS. We call that a Saturday night around here. We all gather around and watch it. It's called Behind the Stairs at the White House.
Behind the Stairs of the White House.
Behind
Where
the
can you-
Stairs.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't know that. Anyway, former U.S. president, look at that. He enjoyed buzzing for his bodyguards and then hiding under his desk as they frantically searched for him. I mean, that cat was awesome. I love Calvin Coolidge. But anyway, did you...
Kind of fun.
Right? The guy's got a sense of humor. He doesn't get credit for it. It's just the best sense of humor. Remember that when the chick said, "I bet my friend that I could get you to say more than 2 words at this dinner tonight." And his response was, "You lose." Love that guy so much, Calvin Coolidge. All right, here we go. So let's
hate
play this little deal here.
in 3, 2.
If you're going to ask a question, well, that's a tough question. It takes a few words. Get out of my face. If you're going to ask me a question, step back and let me answer.
Yeah.
You know, I wish we lived in the day where you could challenge a person to a duel. Now that's pretty good. But don't pull that. Don't pull that. Wait a minute. Don't pull that kind of stuff on me like you did.
Pause. So he is a Democrat senator at the time, former governor, former senator of Georgia, and he was the only Democrat to speak at the 2004 Republican convention. So he was in support of George Bush. And so that's where MSNBC is really starting to make its turn hard to the left here. against everything that Bush stands for.
And Chris was having the tingles running up and down his leg.
That was 4 years later with Obama.
They were starting there. You could tell.
Oh, right. But I mean, yes, the Democrat tingles.
Oh yeah.
What,
he was having
what
the
else
tingles.
what else did Zell say?
That young lady, when you had her there browbeating her to death.
Yeah, well,
I'm not her.
She was.
I'm not her.
Let me tell you, she was suggesting.
You get in my
John
face,
Kerry
I'm going to get back in your
purposely
face.
shot himself
And
with a
the only-
medal, and I was trying
The
to
only
correct
reason,
the
the only
record.
reason you're doing it, the only reason you're doing it is because you're standing way over there.
Yeah, come on! I just love it. He just didn't take crap. You know, I really respect Zell Miller.
Dead?
He's dead. Yeah.
Stress.
At the
Stress-induced
time-
heart attack, wasn't it?
I don't think so. I think it was. No, it was not that. So, oh gosh, Brad, don't look it up. It's sad how he died. It's not fun. So anyhow, he
Wow,
he
he was
honest-
only 51.
No, he was not 51. Zell Miller, Zell Miller.
Former. Oh well, it's an apostrophe 51.
Anyway,
It's weird. I kid you not. It says Zell Miller 51. This is Young Harris College. Must be class of 51, but it says Zell Miller 51 dies.
Okay, maybe it's his son. I don't know. But he tells a story about how he became pro-life. He was a Democrat, and he had, I think, a couple of young moms come in who had gone through abortions, and they really touched his heart and really changed him, hearing their story of the aftermath. And, I mean, he was always... I don't know. He just seemed like the last honest Democrat until Fetterman came along. You know, he could admit when he had something wrong. You know, an issue wrong. So anyway, and like I said, he showed up at the old Republican convention there. Did you find out how old was Zell Miller when he died?
86.
Thank you. And you saw what he died.
86. At least he died doing what he loved.
I don't know what that means.
He was sleeping.
Oh, okay. Yes, he died from sleep. Yes.
No, he died in his sleep.
Oh, in his sleep. I got it. Okay, so
He died
have you?
from sleep?
I thought that's I'm.
Can you die from sleep?
Can you sleep too much? You look, Calvin Coolidge. He slept 11 hours a day, and he took a 2-hour nap during the day. I mean, that is life goals. But it didn't help him. At the end, he died of heart disease. So maybe you were.
Did he smoke?
No.
Did he? Oh, he dressed as an Indian.
He sure did.
I like his headdress.
He was honoring them. He loved the Indians, man.
I like his
He did not like Mount Rushmore.
Why?
Because I mean, it's like a look at us. We're pissing on your sacred land or
What was
whatever.
the
I don't want to
dude's
put
name?
words in his mouth because I don't have quotes in front of me. But he just was not a big fan of
What
it.
was his name? What was the sculptor? Gutzon Borglum. And he got hired away to do the Crazy Horse. Have you seen the Crazy Horse?
I've
carving?
seen it. I've been up there a few
Holy
times, and
cow.
I think when did they
Have you
finish
driven
that?
past it?
Yes, but when did they finish that?
It's not finished. It won't
That's what
ever
I'm-
be finished.
That's what I was afraid of because the last time I was up there was 2020, 2021, something like that, and I don't remember it being finished.
Huge.
Yeah,
It
is.
makes Mount if you're going to see the two,
But
see
you
Mount
don't see 'em at
Rushmore
the-
first.
Yeah, you don't see them at the same time.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
so the perspective, and plus you're right up on it, though.
Yeah, it is just. I mean,
But-
it makes Mount Rushmore look like a Lego set.
Okay, but if there was a road that went right in front of the president's faces, would we have a different take? I don't know. I don't know.
No, you're closer to Mount Rushmore when
Really?
you're standing there looking at it than you are at Crazy Horse. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that thing is it is a monster.
All right. So do me a favor. We got 4 faces, 4 heads on Mount Rushmore.
It's better than one.
What is its size compared to the Crazy Horse thing?
A big head. Hold on. There is that. Wow, they haven't gotten much in the. I'm trying to see if there's a truck or something. Yeah. That a truck? It's hard to tell from the images
Yeah.
where.
So go ask Grok. Compare the size of Mount Rushmore
Oh,
with
there we
Crazy
go.
Horse.
There we go.
There it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
I didn't know you can get up there now.
I was not aware of that.
I wasn't either, because when we were there, you couldn't get all the way up there. You had to. It was way some viewing platform way the hell back there. That thing is just. It is a. It's a. I mean, it is huge.
That's what she said.
Dude has big, huge hands. Huge hands.
Huge tracts of land.
Much big. I mean, just really monster fingers. How high? How hot? How hot? How big is their head? How big are the heads?
Okay, or what I did is I typed into Grok, compare size of Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse.
When I was young, we had to go get the dictionary and
I
look
know.
it up.
We had the encyclopedia, World Book Encyclopedia sitting over here on the shelf. Remember those days, Brad, when we'd look up the ancient Egyptian pyramids built by slaves?
Yep.
Remember that?
Lying sacks of. How big is the Crazy Horse? Because the not Crazy horse. Nose on Crazy
how much
Horse
would you?
leg.
How much would you pay to go see the Crazy Horse?
Oh, okay. So the noses on Mount Rushmore are 21 feet. The nose of Crazy Horse, and he had a honker of a hump, and his nose is 30 feet. So it's a whole 9. Well, he has got a schnoz, doesn't he? He has got an Indian schnoz, and that's a big.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Right there.
So it's a little bit big, and so the heads are almost the same. Well,
his head is 87.5 feet high compared to the 60 feet high.
It's the overall breadth of that thing, because when they're done, he's gonna be riding a horse.
But there's a horse down here. See that? They got it all drawn into the rock.
And they're not sure that when they start doing that part that it's not gonna like crumble. That's part of why I think
you don't want to be on the platform or in that tunnel. Is what you're saying.
No. And so they're like, you know what? Maybe we just stretch this out so it's going to take a few more decades, and that way, when it does crumble, we're not here.
Hey, did anybody use that that healing code that we learned of last week? Have you been walking around like with like a sore muscles or something and saying 55515 55515 55? Let's all do this together. 55515 55515. That's a CIA code that'll heal every ache that you have. 55515. And oh my goodness, Julie, look at you. Thank you so much for the $20.
Whoa.
I will not be sharing that with Brad Staggs.
Wow.
No. I do share. Wow. If you guys donate stuff like this, I make sure to send money to Brad, but thank you so much, Julie. That's kind.
I've been doing it wrong. I've been walking around going, sis.
That's why you've been in pain. Julie, that's awesome. Brad, I'm being serious. Just all kidding aside for just a second. Can you keep like a little running tab there? When we get these, listen to me.
$7,000.
No, listen, when we get one of these donations like this, okay? Write down how much I owe you. So write down $10 on a little Post-it note.
Why do I have to keep? Why are you giving me responsibility?
Because I don't have any more room on this desk or behind me or over there or on the floor or over here. I mean, just no. So just Keith owes Brad.
I've been, and just to your amazement, I've been doing that.
I can give Brad a buck.
$7,000.
For $7,000. Oh, you know what? I take it back. Just lose the Post-it note.
7,500. Oh, we just went to 8. That is amazing.
Thank you, Julie. Yes, thank you. Okay, so just don't forget. In fact, maybe that should just. I need to start. I don't even know where the dry erase. There we go. Do you ever just look at when you need a dry erase and you see a Sharpie? Do you just think, you know what? I'm just going to use that, and you almost do. You almost use.
You don't have a hair on your butt if you don't use a Sharpie.
Wait, you're saying that you're standing up and you're bending over, and I'm getting a little concerned that you're gonna.
Draw a happy face. You know, you can get Sharpie off.
Everybody's got a thing. Am I right?
Everybody's got a thing. And some things you just don't want other people to know about. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some stuff no other people should know about.
There it is. 55515.
I'm sorry. I am happy. Because I went to Kroger. I got my do you have at your Kroger a last chance aisle? Like a
No,
last chance thing?
I haven't been in a Kroger in a while, but I don't really. You know, Kroger pissed me off. The Kroger we used to go to, because they turned half of it into like a clothing store. And you're like, what are you doing? You're a grocery store. What are you? In fact, I bet it bombed so badly that I bet they
Clothing
took it
store?
out. Yeah.
That's weird.
You know where Jeffy lives?
In that box, that cardboard box? there
Yes,
under the
that
freeway?
Kroger next to his
Cardboard
box.
Really?
They did this 7 years ago. 7 years ago.
Huh.
And it's
And you
like
haven't been in there since?
I've gone in there briefly to like grab something
To buy
but
some
I
briefs.
Probably. So what happened there with the so they
This
have
isn't
a
the-
clearance aisle?
Like a clearance.
Like
well,
I go to
this
the
is-
Walmart clearance aisle all the time, but you can't put cold stuff in there.
The weird thing, well, you can, but
It wouldn't work.
this
out.
is over. The weird thing, it's the freezer section that faces the paper towels. It's the weirdest. I don't know why you put the freezer section over there, but there's like a last chance, and these are on the last chance for $1.48.
Dude, that's a buy.
Right?
that.
I mean, hell, so I bought two of them because I'm
I
like,
am equal parts impressed and jealous right now.
I know because and I haven't tried them yet. They're cinnamon toast waffles, and they look really, and they're $1.48. How
making me
can you
hungry.
go wrong?
You're making me hungry, bro.
And the answer is you can't go wrong. And I think that they've stayed frozen this whole time in here, so I'm just going to leave them right there on the desk. I think they'll be fine.
What a great opportunity here for me to tell you about our sponsor today. It's Kexi Cookies. You can go to Kexi.com for Father's Day. You know,
Are you about to open a Kexi?
I'm about to have a Kexi cookie right in front of your face. Oh, and it's a Texas chocolate chip Kexi cookie. Now they start shipping these out on Monday for your Father's Day gift giving. You want one of these? Here, I'll give you half. Oh, psych. Oh, so good, man. Kexi cookies. They're
You don't
just,
know what I'm doing right now.
I don't want to know. These are the greatest cookies ever, bro. You know what? Actually, at Kexi.com, when you look at their products and you go down to the bottom, you'll see a little section, and it says mystery box. And that's like the bargain bin, like where they make.
in here.
Maybe they put
getting.
maybe they put too much peanut butter in one of the cookie batches, or maybe they just made too many of the chocolate chip or what have you. But you can get them like it's like a bargain. It's really cool. There's like almost half price.
And don't believe the rumors when they say they'll make your butt cheeks grow together, because they don't. They don't.
Nope,
They really don't.
you're ruining this live ad. I'm just letting you know.
No. That's good news, because if that ever does happen, that's very unfortunate.
Look at this. Look at this. Doesn't get much better than a cold Texas sheet cake cookie. I never tried them cold. But it's a cookie that eats like a meal. Kexi.com. I wish I had a graphic, but, you know, that would take planning and stuff.
Only sissies use graphics.
Thank you. Wait. I was going to type it. KEKSI.com. You should go there for Father's Day.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Like that?
How long did it take you a while to come up with that?
That was on the fly.
Whoa.
Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I know it looks like it took forever.
Is that raw talent?
That's what it is. Kexi.com for all your
That's
Father's Day.
amazing that you
needs.
were. I'm in awe. Now I don't even want to.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't even want to talk because I'm afraid that what I say will be stupid.
no. Don't be intimidated by the professional in the room. Hey, you saw this earlier this week? That volcano over there? I think it was like the Philippines or something.
Oh, that's the one with the live stream.
Yeah, no, it's already posted, so now it's a dead stream. Remember? We've gone over this.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Whoa, no, come on now. Come on now.
That's a dead stream.
We got a volcano, and then a meteor comes down, and the next... What is rising up from the ashes? It's the alien that just arrived. You seeing this over here? Either that or it's a drone or a helicopter. I don't know. But you saw that thing come in, and then after the...
Look at
that, look!
Who does that look like? It's like Oscar. Oh, that thing. That's an. That's not real.
What do you mean it's not real?
That's not real.
It's absolutely real.
That's not real.
I don't like you right now.
No one does. They have a 24-hour live stream on that.
Oh, hang on. Let me say something real quick before you do this. When you go to Kexi.com and you order, tell them you saw it on At the Mic. And see what happens.
What about all the people who already just went there and made it?
No. Then order again. I want to see if Pat comes to me and goes, "Did you do a Kexi commercial?" I want to hear from them. So when you order, you have to, if they make like delivery notes or something, just go, "Heard about it on At the Mic Show." And see what happens.
And then put in the note, and Keith says you'll get the invoice.
Wait, no. Keith says, "You're giving away free cookies? Where do I get my free cookies?" He didn't explain it.
He'll like that.
What am I looking at here? What is
That's the volcano. There's a 24-hour live stream of that volcano.
Okay, so pause it. So obviously, Keith.
It's not live right now. I mean, this is just the.
So you can't pause it?
Well, I muted it. But
so here's my thing. If you record something long enough, eventually you're gonna catch a meteor behind a volcano with an alien ship coming out of the side of it. I mean, right? Eventually, all that stuff's gonna happen.
Eventually, oh, look, see there, it's oozing out.
Is it coming? Hold on. Is it? Sorry.
Well, oh, look, it's moving. Look at that. Look.
So wait.
It's dripping down the side.
How long has this thing been doing its thing?
Days. It erupts all the time.
Oh.
It look. I mean, it looks so pretty. You know, it's like you go up there and just touch it. It's like, oh, look at it. And licks it. Oh, that tastes really good. The problem is, if you dipped your finger into that, that
would not be good.
What would you pull back if you dipped your finger into that?
You'd look like that chick that got pulled over by the cop.
Wait, I don't think I saw her. Look, I mean, but look, it's just oozing down. It's so pretty, and it's like, oh, that looks so yummy. It's like some sort of frosting on a cake.
You know what? Hold on. Here's what it is. It's like, you know how like Winnie the Pooh, he always like dips into honey and whatnot.
Right?
And when you're a kid, you're like, man, I just want to just get a big hand of honey, just going, and then your mom just shows up on the scene, and then she's like, hey,
Slaps
what's up?
The thing out of your hand.
What's up, honey hands? And you're like, well, I don't know. Winnie the Pooh made it look cool. It's kind of like you grab a can of spinach, right? And you squeeze it, and you're just like, I'm going to be Popeye.
I used to love. He made spinach look good.
Please don't pause that video.
I like spinach. But look at. I mean, it's either that or it's a pimple.
It's a pimple.
I mean, that's an earth pimple right there, and it's just,
Earth pimple. I like it.
But
Earth pimple. Earth pimple, won't you be mine?
Look at how that's just so pretty. It's like a woman, pretty, but don't get too close because
keep your distance. Keep your distance.
Right. It'll scald you and take all your skin. Then suck every dollar out of your bank account.
So here's the video. I'm surprised you haven't seen it yet. This lady gets pulled over by a cop in Florida.
Good morning. I'm Deputy Gasala with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. This is why you're being pulled over. The city of Lake Worth today. We're doing an operation for distracted driver, and you drove past me holding the phone.
All right. We're doing an operation for distracted drivers, and you just drove by me holding the phone in your right hand.
With your right hand manipulating that phone.
Oh, whoa, no. There's your. Sucks for you, bruh.
I mean, I saw you with your phone in your hand.
Not. So you want to just call this a day? Or?
I don't want to call it a day. You had a hand up manipulating
the phone. You just
the
said
phone.
my right hand.
Well, I thought I saw you with your right hand. You had a hand up. The right hand. I saw you manipulate.
So you didn't.
With the right hand, perhaps not, right? I saw you
didn't see me with my right hand.
Okay, so are you
saying that you saw me with my right hand?
I know what I just said. I'm asking you now. Did you or not have your phone on your hand?
I did not.
You did.
It's because I don't have a right hand.
Not have your phone in your hand.
I did not.
Hand to God, you don't have phone in your hand.
Hand to God.
The other hand to God, you don't have phone in your hand.
Hand to God.
Cool. You got your driver's license, registration, and insurance?
Did he actually make her?
Oh, he gives her a ticket, bro.
What a dick.
Holding my device with my right hand.
I'm not disagreeing with you. Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
Yes. If you want to take it to court.
And that's what you saw.
That's what I said.
That's
yes.
what you said you saw.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to take it to court.
I mean, thank God for body cams. Am I right? Anyway, this got dismissed yesterday. No evidence.
Hey, yeah.
But, you know, Jeffy's probably going to bring this up for you tomorrow morning on Saturday Morning Live, and he's going to be like, I don't know. I feel like the cops saw something. And he might be right. Do you think she had like a little Velcro thing, and then when she got pulled over, she might have slung it off her nub? Maybe? I don't know. Like maybe her phone
how
stays.
she charges to sling it off her nub?
I wonder if she had it like on her nub, like Velcroed, and maybe that way every now and then she'll like reach over with her left finger and, you know.
Right.
I don't know. Now see, Jeffy says, I don't know, she's got a big TikTok channel. Maybe she just wanted, well, she didn't plan, apparently, but that doesn't change. She didn't plan to get pulled over for footage. That doesn't mean she, you know what I mean? That would have been too fortuitous.
I believe I'm defending a woman in this.
I can't believe Jeffy's defending law enforcement.
Actually, this is.
I
feel like we're in the upside down.
Are we on a
parallel universe?
We're on an uncharted timeline that Loki is holding together, and I wish he would just let it go and let's get back to
not right. Something doesn't feel right.
Regularly scheduled programming. Let's you know what? We can all agree to go after the U.S. Postal Service. Am I right? Can I point something out? I have had two very important documents vanish. Well, one ended up back here, and one's on its way to ending up back here. That are important, and they're IRS related. And one was for a family member, and one was for me. And it's like, what is the problem with the USPS delivering IRS documents this year? It's really caused unnecessary angst and stress. Okay? I just want to throw that out there. So if you work for the post office, could you please
do your job?
Dude, just please. I mean, and just for the record, it doesn't matter if you do registered mail or tracking. It doesn't matter. It makes no difference. All you do then is you get to watch your piece of mail literally overshoot its destination by 3 states and then boomerang back. Anyway.
And are there some good people working for the post office?
Oh, yeah. Yes. My mail lady is really good. Yes.
Are there some good cops? Yep. He wasn't one of them.
Right? I'm trying to convince someone in law enforcement that is a civil libertarian to come on and do a show with me. I think that would be fun. He's checking the handbook, the what do you call it? The manual, whatever, the employee handbook, to see how that would go. Anyway, so here's the mailman. He's under. See how it says ring right under there? That's him approaching. He's got the mail. This lady is out in her. I hope they're cleaning out the garage, and that's just not what their front yard.
Is that a euphemism?
Looks like, because there's a lot going on here. They got the dumbbell, the barbell thing. You got like a baby playpen. I don't know, a cooler. I think maybe they're just cleaning out the garage. We'll just say yes. Anyway, but she really loves her grass.
What is she wearing?
Walmart attire? Like this is what you would wear to Walmart. I think those are tan shorts.
Oh, they're shorts. Because at first I didn't think she had any pants on.
You thought she's like look, babies get away with running around. Either we're all in the same boat or we're not, Your Honor.
Right. We're either all humans or no.
So I want you to watch this video and see if you take any side or the other, or if they're both right or they're both wrong. But she doesn't want him, just to give you a little sneak peek, she doesn't want him walking on the grass. Okay, so here we go.
Hey, can you not walk through the grass, please? Appreciate it. I don't know, it's just sense. Going through my fucking nose.
Threw the mail on the ground?
Stupid?
You tossed the mail on the ground?
You must not want your job.
Brad, any hot takes on this?
It was kind of a dick move.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't want people walking on your grass,
okay,
put up a little fence.
Oh, hold on.
Put up some stakes, because the natural human inclination, especially when you've got all that crap in your driveway, is to take the shortcut.
So
there's no sign that says don't walk on the grass. Why can't you walk on grass?
Well,
That's what grass is for.
Hold on. This is unraveling, because I want to address what you're saying, but first I want to address what you said. So I think I think that he was going to be nice and just walk up and hand it to her.
Yep.
I think that was his original intention, okay?
Yep.
All right, so that's the first part. Then she nicely says, "Could you please not walk on the grass?"
She did say it nicely.
So he could have said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just bringing you your mail." But he decided to go a different route.
Appreciate it. I don't know, it's just common sense.
I don't know, it's just common sense.
It's not
she says.
okay. It's the
Now, if there's chemicals or something, sure, right? But I will say that I do not, and I don't know where this has been part of my childhood or something. It's been in my brain for. I do not walk on people's grass. I just
why.
don't. I don't know. And I'm not saying, I'm not judging the mailman. I'm not upset with anybody that does that. I'm just telling you that for whatever reason, I feel like at some point when I was maybe 5 or 6 years old, I feel like there must have been some incident where like, get the hell off my lawn, boy! I can't remember. But she didn't say, hey, we have chemicals, or we have fertilizer or whatever. It just seems like my dad was always throwing hay out in the yard trying to grow grass.
Well, and if there was
now, but then she, and I'm gonna let you talk. But she cusses him out, right? Like, is that necessary?
well, the hubby starts it, or boyfriend, or whomever.
No, she starts it. She says, "Watch, listen. It doesn't matter who starts it, but I mean, she starts it, and then he just kind of adds
I feel
to
like
it."
there's history there.
Appreciate it. I don't know, it's just common sense. Going through my fucking
They both been hit at the same time. Yeah. It's common sense. You folks do. Okay, so Brad, that's where I was going to go.
Sense, first of all,
That's where I was going to go. There has to be a history, right?
There has to be a history, but
has to be.
The reason you don't, if somebody is walking across the grass constantly, it's going to create a path. I get that.
Right.
I understand that. However, it was the mailman, and maybe that's what. Maybe every day he walks across their grass, he cuts across like that, and
there's got to be more to this, right?
Yeah.
There's
because
something.
Otherwise, that's just he's bringing you the mail. Why are you being a dick? Well, it's their lawn. They can be. Yeah, you're right. It's their lawn, and they can say whatever you want. But you're also and good luck getting him fired if you don't like him, because you can go postal and not get fired. There's a reason they call it going postal.
I know. You know what though? I contend that shows our age, honestly, because it used to be the mailman.
Good going postal.
It hasn't been a good going postal in a long time. But see, kids, back when Brad and I were young spry lads, that's what would happen. You'd have a mailman lose his mind and shoot up the place, and I'm glad it never stuck. But I always thought they should change it to going scholastic.
That's a thinking man's joke that I don't understand.
Because there's so many school shootings.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I didn't even, because I was thinking. See, I was thinking when I thought scholastic, I'm thinking smart people, and then
you're hung up on the mailman.
I am. I'm more. Yeah, right. It just didn't. I'm looking up disgruntled postal worker.
Oh, hold on. There's an interesting one from Laugh at Them 123. He thinks they were diddling each other. Maybe it went bad at some point.
Oh, yeah.
And now the husband's out there though, so she's got to act like over the top mad at this guy who tossed the mail. Yeah. Yes, I love this.
I just yelled at the postman because I'm not boffing him.
Yes, I think
that's it.
Laugh at Them 123 just hit
that's it.
Freaking run.
Yep. By the way, the term going postal dates back to a 1986 shooting in Edmond, Oklahoma. Disgruntled postal worker shot and killed 14 individuals.
Oh, gosh.
And the phrase emerged from a toxic mix of severe micromanagement, harsh working conditions, and intense pressure to meet quotas, which caused extreme distress among employees. Do you know what the opposite of disgruntled is?
Gruntled?
Yyep.
I
did not know there was a word gruntled. But
I thought we were just playing around. It's really that?
There is a word called it's gruntled, which is the opposite of disgruntled.
So
no one ever says it, though. I feel awfully gruntled today.
So here's my question. Is gruntled the only word that's used less than its negative reciprocal? You know what I'm saying?
I did, but the stupid people listening didn't understand what the hell you just said. So,
Going scholastic.
Gruntled.
Gruntled.
Gruntled. Gruntled.
You
is
gotta
an
stop.
adjective meaning to be pleased, satisfied, and in good humor.
How much you charge?
Gruntled.
Make sure I leave here gruntled.
Hey, you got a
Gruntled.
service? Because I sure would like to take advantage of your
Gruntled.
service.
Gruntled.
When I walk out of here, I want to say I sure feel
Gruntled.
I think Laugh at Them 1, 2, 3 nailed it. I think that mailman has left that house gruntled on many occasions, and
when
now
he left
leaves
here.
there.
I tell you, when
now-
he walked out front door, I looked at him. I said, "There's a man who's
Gruntled.
Now he's disgruntled, and he doesn't like it. He's like, "Hey, before your husband's hours changed, never mind.
yep."
Remember me? Always delivering the mail.
Remember, I used to bring you your circulars.
Those were good times.
You always said I had a nice value pack.
You know what I used to do? I used to just mail you stuff randomly to make sure there was always a reason to stop by.
You said,
Okay,
I sure wish you'd bring my package inside. And I said, all right,
Okay, well,
I'll bring my package. Hey, remember that big box you got? That's why I'm
Hand-
leaving.
handle with care.
Yeah. Could you get a
Tis-
smaller box next time? Because
Okay.
I'm leaving and I don't feel so
Gruntled.
anymore.
Okay. So, what is the proper etiquette when T-shirts get shot into the stands like this?
If a woman's going to catch it, you smack her upside the head, knock her
Well,
down,
she-
and grab it.
Everybody knows she was going to drop it anyway. He's just doing her a
Right.
favor.
Exactly.
So this guy reaches over. So, I mean, does it have to come right at you? Can you go over the top, and reach? I mean, like, what is, I'm asking.
Can you
like,
reach around?
No. We're not delivering the mail. We're just gathering T-shirts from the air. So he's leaned over in front of her, so he gets into
He
her
did
space.
reach around.
No, he got into her space, and so it becomes a thing on the internet. That's the story. Why are we talking about it?
Yep. That's what the internet was created for.
Because somebody went online and bitched about it.
That and poop knives.
So I don't know. I mean, I try to maintain my lane of, and usually I'm there with my kids or the family's there. You know what I mean? And so
First you have to beat them down.
I'm gonna
before you
reach.
catch it.
I'm gonna.
Then you got to
make
beat some random woman off, and finally you can get your damn T-shirt.
I mean, the things we have to do for T-shirts, man.
Jeez.
I just want my free crap.
Remember radio? The things you could get for a T-shirt? Oh.
I used to.
Any
Brad
given day
Stacks.
you'd end there.
Gruntled.
Yes,
The
you
radio
would.
T-shirt. Okay, hang on a second. Let me talk this through in my most incoherent way, since that's how I roll. You know how runners love to gather the marathon shirts, right? They collect them. They're like,
Wrapped
yeah,
up like a deuce.
it's my trophy. I ran the Peachtree Road Race in Atlanta. I ran the whatever the hell it's called in Fort Worth. Anyway, so they love that stuff.
Yes.
I'm talking you and me, Brad Staggs. Do you and I and all other radio guys have a fetish for radio station T-shirts, or is that a thing for anyone? In other words, anyone that's not in radio. See what I'm saying?
Everybody loves T-shirts. Are you
Everybody
kidding?
loves
Everybody
radio
loves
stations.
T-shirts. That's
Everybody
why you
loves-
can get anything for a T-shirt. Again, I go back to the things you could get in radio for a T-shirt. I'm glad you actually brought that up because when realbradstaggs.com goes live, you'll be able to buy a number of my old T-shirts, amongst other things. But
Ooh.
T-shirt, the power of the T-shirt,
It's like currency.
it is
It's
truly
almost like,
amazing.
Brad, would you call them babe bucks?
Yes, yeah. Well, yes.
I got a
Yes.
T-shirt for you if you want to come on over here. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
That
Come on over here and show me what you got. I got your T-shirt for you, and you'll leave here.
Gruntled.
That's right.
And if you pull something in the process, injure yourself, you just repeat
Gruntled.
55515, and you're just
Right.
back to being
Sis.
totally healthy.
Sis.
Sis.
It doesn't work. I always think of Harry Sisson now.
Please don't do that. That's
You ever seen a Harry Sisson?
kill the mood. Shave that thing. Hey, so a man spent 6 years watching 2,000 episodes of Wheel of Fortune. I want to stop you right there.
Well,
Of
Morrissey, I knew you couldn't
bam,
not.
bam, bam, bam,
Shaving a haircut.
2 bits. Okay, so a man spent 6 years watching 2,000 episodes of Wheel of Fortune to track which husbands got divorced, and the results are breaking people's brains. A man is going viral after revealing he spent 6 years building what may be the most unhinged relationship studies the internet has ever seen. His mission? Figure out whether husbands who publicly praise their wives stay married longer. So he watched nearly 2,000 episodes of Wheel of Fortune, logged how many male contestants introduced their
Lovely
wives,
My lovely wife, right?
separated my beautiful wife guys from the men who just said my wife, then spent years tracking divorce
Dirty
records
bitch.
afterwards. This guy.
That
This
dirty
guy-
bitch over
This guy had to go and track divorce records.
there. And
But think about this, though. Hold on. And I haven't seen this video. I don't know anything about this guy. I'm just reading a post from Hustle Bitch.
he's an interesting dude.
Yeah, he is.
He disappeared for a long time. We get it later. He
Okay,
disappeared for a
hang
long
on.
time after.
Okay, let's focus and we'll get back to him. So, here's my question.
Gruntled.
Let's say it's just 6 years of logging stuff on a spreadsheet. I mean, I tell you, you get a nerd with a Google Doc and Katie bar the door. So here's my question: if in
bag of
year one of
Cheetos.
his study, it's Sam introducing his lovely wife Joan, and they're from Minneapolis, Minnesota, does he go to Hennepin County or whatever the hell county that is in, right? And what if they moved in year 3 and now they're in Florida and they're living and they got divorced there? You see what I'm saying?
He had to be on the spectrum to
But
pay
think
that
about
much
this.
attention for that.
But hold
long.
on. If he goes to Hennepin County records and sees that there was no divorce, his numbers are shattered because what happened was they moved to warmer climes 2 years later and got divorced down there, bro. I mean, it's just...
Well, he had to be able to, track him down, but just to be able to pay that degree of attention to something over that period of time.
According to his findings, husbands using complimentary adjectives had dramatically lower divorce rates. Men with nothing nice to say divorced at nearly 3 times the rate within 5 years. And the audacious dudes apparently got kicked to the curb, these are in quotes, at shocking rates. He even broke down big money winners, long-term marriage outcomes, contestant demographics, and confirmed divorces after airing dates. The internet is absolutely melting down over this dedication, the spreadsheet insanity, and the fact that someone sacrificed 6 years of their life to become the world's leading Wheel of Fortune marriage analyst. What is happening?
I've got 3 kids, and I'm married to that dirty whore over there who's
right.
often the mailman.
It could be they're told when you do your introductions, you know, you don't have a lot of time, so maybe they're just
My dad.
trimming off words because
Don't use that word.
they don't like being rushed.
No. Yeah, and my dad used to actually make fun of him. He'd be watching. They'd watch game. My mom and dad.
That
watch
guy's
game
a
show, and he'd
cock.
always he's a punk. I tell you. He's, yeah, son, get me another beer now.
Yeah.
Well, he'd always say, they always introduce my beautiful wife, Lisa, and I don't know why that stuck with me that my dad used to make note of that, but apparently it's a thing, and you would if you like your wife. But here's the funny thing. If you get along with your wife and you're actually friends, you can say something like, yeah, I'm married to, I can't remember her name. Lisa, Lynn.
Lynn. Hey,
yeah,
Lynn.
right. I mean, if you're friends, you can do that, and it's funny. But if you really can't remember her name, there's going to be trouble at home.
Well, okay, but what if it's just, what kind of category does he put a couple who goes, yes, my name's Keith, I'm from Dallas, Texas, and my wife over there better behave or else I'm not going to share what I win today with her. What category is that, bro?
That'd be good. That means they're friends.
Okay.
That's fun. What are you drinking?
Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey.
This is my beautiful wife. My beautiful wife. Does this mean that tonight we're gonna, are we? Come on, just say it. You can tell me. I can feel it.
Letting the days go by.
I can feel it.
Is that what you were looking for?
No, I was looking.
Where is my beautiful wife? I thought that's what
That is not my beautiful car.
right.
Where the water
running
underground. Water flowing underground. It's the life.
And you may ask yourself,
Oh, how do I get my beautiful wife?
where is my beautiful car? I parked it right here, damn it!
Someone stole it. What is it? What is he saying here? I don't even know. Because all it says is Steve Harvey, beautiful wife.
I don't know what's happening.
What does he say? What's he saying?
Shit, I didn't see you had a thing down there.
About
Okay.
him.
I'm sorry. What'd you say? You didn't see I had a thing down there? Oh, I can tell you right now, we're not gonna later than fine.
His bald head.
Wait, rewind it. I missed the whole setup, bro.
I did too, but I think it's perfect just the way it is, don't you?
His bald head.
His bald head.
Let's rewind it. Let's go.
This is on the board.
No, do you not know what rewind
What do
is?
you think,
That
Steve?
is rewind. That's the
Thank you.
beginning.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, you're not getting any today. You're not getting nothing.
Okay,
I'm not even glancing your way.
Steve Harvey, top 8 answers on the board. What do you think Steve Harvey's wife would say is the best thing about him?
Oh, no!
His bald head.
His bald head.
Bing! 5. It's the 5th one.
I don't know her. I do know. Bald head.
5th one.
Oh,
All right. Lickable.
what? Oh no, you didn't. Wow.
I feel like we were set up.
Wow. Wow. You know, my friend is a lighting director on that show, and they shoot it at an old church. It's it's in Atlanta, and it
Okay.
is I think they still do it there. It's an old church, and they've actually built a floor over all of the seats in the house, and the whole thing sits up off the ground. It's pretty wild.
I love it when houses of worship become something
Game
else.
show, right.
Can I just that just says so much.
That lickable head.
So hang on.
What?
I can't wait to see your response. I'm going to ask you a question here, and I hesitate to ask this.
No, you're still not getting it.
I love Steve Harvey. I think
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
hilarious. I really do. Hang on. But you know somebody with inside knowledge about what it's like to work with him. Please tell me he's fun to work with.
Never made your hero.
Oh.
He's all right. I mean,
Wait, you don't think Steve Harvey's funny? Are you a
I
racist?
think he
That's what I'm picking up.
Yes. No.
That's
I
the
don't
only
hate him
answer it could
because-
be. It's the only answer that could be, Brad.
I'm as every day goes by, I'm becoming more and more racist. I'll tell you that right now. No, the thing that really
I'm choosing xenophobia myself, but go ahead.
Well, and I want to say this without because now I can't say it without knowing the source, so I can't. I don't.
All right.
I don't feel comfortable now saying
Press play.
what he drops around the studio.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
Wait, hold on. What? He drops around this. What?
I'm not-
What? Wait, what?
baby
No.
got back right there, right? Am I
Yeah,
right?
I see that.
Look at
Hang
that.
on.
Look
Hang
at
on
that.
a
That's
second.
I'm
Hang
not
on.
staring at what. And we had this discussion the other day. Oh, Brandon Morse and I were discussing why we stare at other humans' butts.
Okay.
Why do we?
Hang
It's a
on
weird
second.
thing. It's a weird thing. And again, we're back to the poop knife. It's a weird thing to stare at, and women do it too. They're looking at dudes' butts, and we as men look at women's butts, and we're like, "Whoa, hey, and what is it about a butt that
Have
we
you
look
seen?
at?"
I don't know. Hang on. You made me Google Steve Harvey drops water on the set of Family Feud.
Yeah, you'll never know.
Oh! Here we go. AI says Steve drops his signature laughter.
Oh, that's clever. That
He occasionally
is
drops hints about
clever.
upcoming questions to build suspense. He props game pieces. Props and game pieces are sometimes accidentally dropped during the game. He often
Right.
drops humorous
Gruntled.
one-liners. Occasionally, he drops the mic. He may drop personal anecdotes. I don't think AI knows Steve Harvey. Press the rest of play. Got it.
I'm
Press
sorry.
play on the rest of this.
Okay. Are you serious?
I want to see the other two answers.
There aren't. They didn't show them.
What? Oh, come on! Boo!
That's it. They did not show the other two answers.
Well, one of the things I like to do on this show is I like to go from a very fun and happy moment and bring you down real fast.
Oh, good. Right. I like that, too.
That's
That's what he does. That's one of the things that Steve Harvey's wife likes about him is that she lays it down slowly.
Yeah, we got it. No, this is actually a heartwarming moment. We lost Kyle Busch last week, and that was so sad and tragic, and by all accounts...
Well, you really did do that. You just...
Yeah, but hold on. But just relax for a second here. By all accounts, I mean, boy, it sounds like they could have...
I'm going to go get a cracker.
Well, I want to play a fun moment from Kyle Busch when he saw a fan of his in traffic, and this is really cool.
Before he died.
Before he died, yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yes.
Roll down your window. Maybe she can't see.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Oh! Holy hell!
How are you?
I freaking love y'all.
Yeah.
I love y'all. You shit. Oh my god.
That's so cool. The dog needs to chill out. What you're hearing is what Matilda sounds like when Winnie is trying to wrestle with her.
Oh my god.
Thank
you.
you.
Freaking awesome.
Good to see you guys. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm so happy you won.
Wait, she didn't even whoop out.
So happy you won.
She didn't. I mean,
he signed her hat.
Yeah, but she didn't, you know.
His wife is driving with him. She said, I love y'all.
So?
Okay.
I mean...
But it would have been inappropriate, Brad.
Why?
If only because mine was there.
Why?
Because it's a public space. I don't know.
Gruntled.
Uh-huh.
That's just so weird.
Okay, where are you going now? Which dead person are you
How does he?
next?
How does he call for a shot on May 10th and then win a race on May 17th and then dies on May 21, 22 ish?
6.
I hate this. I mean, I loved Kyle Busch. I really did. I used to watch NASCAR with Ezra a long time ago, and that was his favorite.
Go to a race?
Because it was an M&M car, and so he loved it when he was a little kid. Yeah, when we lived in New Jersey, we went to the Poconos a couple times, and we've been to Texas Motor Speedway as well. But
Ever go to Charlottesville? 500?
No, I would have said I've been to Poconos, and we've been to Texas Motor Speedway. In fact, we've been to Charlotte Motor Speedway, but I didn't say that, so no.
You should have, because I did. We went to the Charlottesville 500, and I have never sat through something so boring in my life.
It's so loud, man. It's loud outside of the stadium.
We sat in the Irwin booth.
Okay.
And it was I'm told it was not Kyle that spoke. It was one of the Bush, one of the Bushes.
Kurt Busch.
Kurt, who came up and talked to us in the booth. And
The booth? It's in the
up
booth?
in the booth. And they had beer up in the booth, which was good.
Why is there a booth?
But the air conditioning, for whatever reason, wasn't working too well in the booth.
Oh, does it get hot in the South?
Oh.
Never heard that.
And then they ran out of beer, and I guess you know how many people wrecked in that race in that year?
0, and you were bored.
Exactly. There is nothing worse than a race like that where they fight and no wrecks. But the best thing was coming in on the bus and watching the people walk into the stadium with like cases of beer on their shoulder.
Were you in Charlottesville or Charlotte Motor Speedway? Graham wants to know.
That's yes. Yep, sure was. And thanks.
Wait, which state were you in? North Carolina or Virginia?
And, that's great, and I really appreciate the
two different places. Okay, so down in Galveston they have a
Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Okay, so North Carolina. Gotcha. So check this out. Or is Charlotte Motor Speedway in South Carolina?
Yes,
Just across
and
the
I'm
border.
glad you called too. Thanks for calling. Come back soon.
Look at this. Yesterday at Galveston at the old race or the whatever the hell they call
That's the Galveston
Everybody
Raceway.
okay. And then
Look at that.
make sure that they are calm.
Look at that. You liking the
there she is.
roller
Just saw
coasters?
her feet come out of the car.
Look at that, huh? Doesn't that look like fun?
Carried her down.
Brad, is that more fun?
That would be.
What would you like to do? Sit in a NASCAR race and be bored out of your mind, or stuck in that for?
Can you imagine? Because when they release the seat belt and you've got to get out of the thing, that's the worst moment. Because
Great
in
point.
the seat belt, you're like,
Great
okay,
point.
I'm secure in here. But
Yeah,
then when
let
they And then you got
I got to trust this stranger to get me down here. Okay, cool. Awesome.
to get me off this thing.
Firefighter basket that's up here.
Firefighter basket. You don't have to pay extra.
We call
for
it
that.
something more sturdy than a basket.
Okay, right. That's a little. Okay, so
Jump in
here
our
we go.
basket.
Here we go. Here's a cat on a roller coaster. Would you do this for Lord Doc Kitty? Would you set him up for this? Oh no! Oh damn, bro!
Big listen.
Brad.
So that was the coaster at the other house. So I didn't know how you guys got the.
Brad, make this video. Find something online like this and do it with Doc Kitty and post that video. Whoa!
Look, it goes. Butthole.
Wait, that's it? Oh yeah! Oh, he wants to fight! I like it.
We are Siamese.
That cat is fat and unamused. Oh, kittens. Oh, he wants to fight kittens, man. Giant kittens.
Okay, so wait a second. The cat is sitting on this thing, and that's a video going by in front of him on the TV.
How old are you?
I can't see it very well is the problem because, well, you've seen the setup here, and so I'm having to...
Yes, this is not... He's not really on a...
Well, I wasn't sure if the whole thing was on the roller or if he's just sitting on a pillow in front of a screen.
That's what it is. Yep, that's all it was. That's why I say you could do this with Lord Doc Kitty.
That's
that's
amazing what they are able to do with technology, and that cat was definitely...
Gruntled.
He was.
How about this? How about this? This is kind of cute. This is sped up, obviously. Look at this, huh?
Launch the kid into next week. Woof.
Watch your face. Whoa, hold on tight! Hold on tight!
Kids are so stupid.
Right? You're so dumb!
So dumb.
Is there a fan blowing in her face? Because that would be pretty fun. Oh no, watch her face! Watch her little face! That's adorable, man. Whoa!
Oh, I take it back. She's not that stupid.
That's cool, man. That's controlled fun right there.
I like out of control fun. That does get you arrested, though, so that's a problem. Most of the
Not
time.
if you're in the bargain aisle at Kroger, I hear.
Well, there is a place and a time for everything.
I do want to warn everyone that apparently we're supposed to have the biggest El Nino event ever. Is going to be this year, I guess.
Which is
It's gonna
funny when you
affect-
say biggest El Nino because it's big little, right?
I think so. Well, hold on. Before I tell you what the expected forecast is for everywhere in the nation, which I have right here in front of me, because we're a public service, is what we do here. I want to play something for you that maybe will help you
I don't think
understand
that's
exactly,
legal.
actually
in
what El Nino means.
I am El Nino. All other tropical storms must bow before El Nino. Yo soy El Nino. For those of you who don't habla español, El Nino is Spanish for the Nino.
I love Chris Farley so much. I miss him.
I wish they should bring him back. Wouldn't that be? He got canceled too soon. I think that Chris Farley. Can we start a petition, bring Chris Farley back? Right? Can't we? Meaning it's 2026. What are you saying? We can't. You know what? It's little minds like yours that
I haven't said anything.
that hold us back.
I'm trying to figure out how to respond.
What? I just want to bring just bring
Laughter
him
back.
He left. He left too soon. And
He sure did.
Before, I don't know, and I have no because I heard about this yesterday.
Okay. What?
And I'm just
English?
pissed. And since you got to, Kyle Busch dead, and you're like, hey, Kyle Busch, he's dead. But then there's a stupid thing with the Giants quarterback.
Oh, well, hold on a second. Hold on to that thought, racist. Hang on. What I want to point out here is
More and more every day.
Your El Nino forecast for this year. You ready? So Texas is supposed to be cooler.
And hell.
Increased chance of rainfall, more storms. And it's pretty much the same forecast for the entire South. Okay. Now up north, you're gonna be warmer and drier for both like the north, the northwest, and the northeast, all the norths. And then this winter, you're supposed to have increased wind shear for the Atlantic, so it should lessen the hurricane activity in theory.
But we're going to have a wetter Texas?
Wetter Texas.
That's good.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't it better to have a wetter Texas?
You don't want a drought. You don't want a drought. And cloud cover and whatnot. So for the winter, it's going to be more snow in the south coming up this winter, according to El Nino lore and history, and less snow in the north. So I think everybody wins.
Wait. Have you ever been to weather.com?
Oh, gosh, no. Is it age verification?
No. I didn't know it existed. Because I'm like, that's weird.
Can you folks,
no.
Can y'all see on the chat, can you see how many people are tuned in right now? If so, if you see a number, just type it so I know that the public can see it. Is it just me that can see that, or everybody sees the number? Because I see a number that says 427.
Are we not just on a FaceTime right now? You're not like broadcasting.
No.
to
People have been eavesdropping.
Oh, good, because I wouldn't want them to hear all the things you and I have been talking about.
Because I see 427 people. And I think a new rule. Oh, YouTube says 22, so the majority are on X. Interesting, very good. Thank you for this information, y'all. So I got 428 now. So I want you to share this show, but I'm thinking we're just going to broadcast until. I mean, Brad can leave whenever, but you know what? Damn it! I think on principle, I'm just going to stick around till it's 500. You know, I'm just going to sit here and babble. So I want you to share the show, but. I'm not going anywhere until it gets to 500. If it's 500 or bust, I think should be the name of the show now. Now, again, Brad isn't committed to this, and I'll just pull back his $10 from Julie. But anyway, what were you talking about, Jackson Dart? Yeah, so he was happy about Trump, and then now
he wasn't even happy about Trump.
Yeah, what did he even? I haven't even seen the introduction.
He introduced him at some function. He's like, and it's my honor to introduce the president of the United States.
I am so sick and tired of the double standard on. I'm introducing a Republican president. Like, they would have done this with any Republican. It doesn't have to be Trump. It could have been Bush. It could have been Ronald Reagan.
No, I don't know if they would have done it with like Bush. Maybe, but.
Do you recall the hatred for Bush? That was a fever pitch too.
Well,
not nearly the level of Trump. I know. Don't get hung up on details. But my point is, it doesn't matter. If you're in the same zip code as a Republican president, you are hated as a celebrity.
And they had to, has the NFL turned into the pussy league because they had to have a team meeting?
No, the Giants had to have a team meeting.
What'd I say?
The league. I'm just saying.
No, I thought for a second I said the Jets, and I was like the same thing.
Giants.
But no, the whole NFL. Come on. And the Giants, seriously, and Harbaugh, why did he even allow the meeting to happen?
Oh, that's right. He's now the coach there.
Yeah, and so this Abdul Carter, who got his weenie in a wad.
Cut him.
Yes, they should.
Honestly, because, okay, look. Let's forget about talent for just a second. If you're going to have somebody that is that sensitive and that divisive, because Jackson Dart introducing the president of the United States, in my opinion, is not divisive.
No.
The guy who reacts and leads a revolt against someone who is introducing the
That's
president of the United
divisive.
States. That's the division. In other words, let's be intellectually honest here. If Jackson Dart, if he introduces Barack Obama, am I going to roll my?
Or anybody else?
Hold on, Biden, whatever, right? Am I going to roll my eyes privately and go, oh, okay, dude, whatever?
I
Yes.
wouldn't even do. Why would you even do that? Who cares?
All right, but you might do it privately, but you're not going to make
Maybe.
a public spectacle out of it. You're not going to call for a team meeting. You're not going to cause disruption on your team. You're just going to be like, oh, okay, I see that he.
I don't even. I wouldn't even roll my.
You don't
eyes
even think that
because
you would roll your
no,
eyes?
because you're showing respect for the office of the
And that's
president
fair.
of the United States.
That's fair, but I'm saying if it does upset you, is it something you're going to bitch about publicly or tweet about?
No.
And cause this kind of issue with your team? A team
Shouldn't
that by all everything, you know, it looks like their trajectory is up. They've had a great offseason. They were great last season until injuries killed them. But the point is, why would you do anything publicly in a political sense to react to what one of your teammates is doing? Just leave it alone or talk to him privately if you must. I mean, it's weird, man.
It's beyond weird, and whoever posted this, I do like what they wrote. It said, who look who isn't oppressing women. And then you got the picture with Dart's girlfriend and then whoever this chick is.
Oh, good point.
And it's like all we can see of her is her eyes and her eyebrows and part of her nose. But yeah, you can't. And her hand. Oh, what? Man,
Apparently, we're not allowed to see what kind of rack she's hiding under there.
Oh,
Excuse
no
us.
kidding, right?
Sorry.
Now, is Jackson Dart's babe over the top there? I don't know.
Oh, you can zoom in. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, Brad discovered the zoom on boobies.
It's the Zoom booby. Actually, I was looking at his watch. I don't know what you were looking at. I think that's a Petite Philippe watch, right there.
Yo, I'm not kidding. I want you to share the show, but I'm not leaving until it's 500. You get me 500 eyes on this show.
I applaud you
I'm getting
for your
pissed right now.
commitment.
We're at 4:37 from what I'm seeing.
I
Now, Brad's
applaud
gonna.
you for your commitment.
It's 4 o'clock. Brad's about to leave. Hey, Brad, before you leave though,
What? Who said I was leaving?
Can you help me figure out what
Who said I was leaving? First of all,
Okay, first of all, I want to play this video that I posted last week
one said
from
I
my
was
grandmother. This is my 100-year-old Nana. It's probably not those flattering. There, let me just pause it right there. Okay, she wouldn't care for that either. There we go. Okay, so she's had apparently for years now, just at sporadic times, but more frequently lately, the sound in her condo. And by the way, there's a handsome lad back there. Can you see him on the wall? See him that? Look at that guy. Look at that guy right there. Huh? And then there's Queen Nana over there.
she's got a picture of me and her. That's a little weird.
A friend of hers made a picture of her as the Queen of England. But anyway, I'm getting distracted here.
Like the Queen.
So here we go. Right, she does look like Queen Elizabeth. All right, so something's going on in her apartment, and she wants to know what it is. So here we go. Okay.
The
Help us
sound that the
Make the sound.
a frog is making.
I haven't been practicing.
She ain't been practicing.
Okay, give it a try.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Right?
And you're hearing that all over the
She's hearing it in different places in her apartment there.
condo
Just
here.
heard it 3
That's a
times.
weird sound.
Wow.
Just not consecutive.
Not consecutive
Just a few days
now.
apart.
Okay.
And I thought, well, now, if it comes out here,
She's gonna kick its
I
ass.
can get it.
How are you gonna get it,
Oh,
Nana?
I gotta
My
see
shoe.
that. With your shoe, you're gonna step on it with a shoe? A frog?
Well, I don't think it's
Leave a
frog.
greasy
Well,
spot.
it might be some kind of land frog.
Now, I don't know what a land frog is.
What are you
She's
stupid?
concerned.
It's a frog from the land.
Okay.
Duh.
Huh.
But the only animal that I know of is like a cricket that can live off of
Skin cells.
cloth.
Cloth crickets.
You've never heard of cloth crickets
I've
either?
not. And I'm not going to doubt the wisdom of a 100-year-old woman.
What kind
she's
of a life have you lived?
Right. She has, and she stuns me all the time with her knowledge. But I've not heard of a cloth cricket.
crickets can eat cloth.
I didn't know that. I seriously didn't know that.
But I
What
don't
do you think
know.
they eat?
I've never heard of a frog eating
I don't
cloth. How could the thing live 3 years?
How could it live 3
So
years?
I said it's the water pipes. And this morning,
Yes, crickets can damage clothes, but they're not after the fabric itself. They chew through clothes to get.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Close to get
I'm
your skin cells.
I'm sorry. Gemini's going off over here. Yes, crickets eat cloth. But
Those
not
were
because they are primarily interested in the fabric. They will chew through natural and synthetic garments to reach food stains,
To get to
perspiration,
you.
body oils, and laundry starch. Holy crap! You can't even wash your clothes without the crickets going, oh, hell, we're going to eat some of that Arm & Hammer detergent tonight.
We live in big. We're high
Listen
on
to
the hog.
this. As they devour the debris, they accidentally cut the threads, leaving visible holes. See? When I share this with her, she will actually be like, wow, that's fascinating. I'm not kidding. This will be the conversation we have about this.
so I said it's the water pipes.
Water pipes. That's
And
good.
this morning,
What?
Howard sitting there at the table.
Howard's a bad guy, man.
Howard Stern?
No.
Not
He's
water pipes.
it's not water pipes.
If you've got a problem with a water pipe, it stays in one place.
Stays in one place. Okay.
So what did,
She's
what did
right.
he conclude?
Howard's not the bad guy. It's another guy.
Include anything.
Well, who is it that says your
Yeah.
condo is
Here we go.
haunted?
I-
Who said your condo is haunted?
Somebody told her. Yep.
Daryl.
Daryl.
What is he
Daryl's the a-hole.
Why is he saying that to you?
Come on, Daryl.
I don't know. Scare me, I guess.
So
Daryl's
what do
trying
you
to
think
scare
it
her.
is then?
Daryl's trying to scare her into his arms, I think. I'm on to Daryl. Because Daryl's playing the long game. He's thinking, if I scare Floyd, she's going to come running to me.
You did.
Hell, no idea. The only thing I could agree with him that it's haunted because
She agrees it's haunted? Come on now.
Why? What?
well, I
do you know
feel
it's
like
haunted?
in my mind that it's a frog of some kind.
Because she's convinced it's a
Because
frog,
it
Brad.
sounds like a bullfrog.
Sounds like a bullfrog, see?
How loud is it?
Pretty loud.
Pretty loud. Brad, fix this. What is it?
Huh.
You
About,
need to show her a video of a
higher than
bullfrog
normal
eating a
conversation.
scorpion.
I don't know that would go over well, Brad.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
But I've got to tell myself,
Got to tell her
if
something.
anything comes out and shows up, I can't run after it.
Don't run after her.
Because it'll kill me.
Hold on, wait. Did you hear that? You hear that? See, she's practical. My grandmother is practical. Listen to this. She thinks
It'll kill me.
it'll kill her. She's afraid it's going to kill her. Please
Well,
don't kill my Nana.
You know she's not wrong.
gruntled,
And with that,
Oh, Brad's leaving. I'm
I
still
must
here.
take my adieu.
I'm going to sit here until there's 500 people watching.
I don't
just
blame
gonna
you.
s-
I
I'm gonna
admire your stick-to-itiveness.
I'm going to sit here and I'm going to burn through all my show prep that I could have saved for next week. By the way, before you leave, Brad, I do want to sincerely thank you for hanging out here every Friday. You're awesome. I love you as a friend. And also, you and I are
Homo?
going to do like a... Was that?
Homo?
No.
Okay.
No
You just
homo.
you didn't say no homo, so I was just
No
checking.
homo.
Okay,
No
you didn't,
homo.
You didn't have to make that clear.
I owe you $10 thanks to Julie. And what I want to tell you, or remind you, before you leave, and I don't know if you can say this on the air and you can call me later if you want, but I think you and I are going to do a Cold War episode on Wednesday, June 10th. Is that right?
I believe that is. I think that is.
It says Brad Cold War on the calendar across the way that I can barely see without my glasses. Holy
I
crap.
think no, you missed the O in there. It says Brad Cold Shower.
Oh, Brad Cold Shower show on Wednesday, June 10th. That's on a Wednesday wildcard show. And then, are you going to be around?
gruntled,
Are you going to be around on Friday, June 12th, or are you going to be away?
I will be away
Okay, so I need to plan on. We're literally having this conversation for the first time ever.
to Dixieland.
But will you be here for Friday, June 19th, or still away?
I'll be away.
Okay. Will you be here for Friday, June 26th, or still away?
I'll be away.
Holy shit. Friday, July 3rd, or will you be away?
Away.
Friday, July 10th, or are you away?
Away.
17th of July?
Away.
24th of July?
That's weird. Away.
Holy crap.
A weem away. A weem away.
Hold on. When do you come back? I know you're gone on the on the whatever day of July, the 12th.
What was that last one?
Or June 12th. You're gone. When are you
What was
coming?
that last one?
I don't know. When are you coming back on Friday?
Friday, 2028.
So hang on a second. So we've got Friday, June 5th coming up with you. Then we've got Wednesday, June 10th, the Cold War spy stuff. And then you're gone until 2028?
2028, yeah.
It's
just for a little while. What? Don't you get a vacation every now and then?
Yeah, July is going to be. I'm trying to figure out July.
Yeah.
I'm going to be.
Oh, this is
thinking
weird.
about-
What is that thing? 5, 4, 3, 2. What
He's
happens
leaving.
when it goes to 1?
He's leaving. Bye. I'm only at
That is
443.
so
Y'all need to
weird.
share this show because I'm staying here till 500. Bye, Brad. I love you. I still have some show prep. Oh, you know what I needed to get to? I got right here. A lot of you. A few of you have asked what's the stuff that I'm giving Tanner to make that lump go down. Because I'm telling you, backstory, he attacked a truck, bounced off. Oh, by the way, we have hit, I don't care what the rule is, we're doing 2 shows without a dog bark. And the reason I'm doing this now is because I know someone is coming over any minute now, if they're not already here. And so Tanner's probably going to start barking. For some reason, this particular, this is trash. Here we go. Hey, if you're in western Nebraska and you're looking to sell some land, please reach out to me. Thanks. Just thought of that for some reason. I don't know why. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and count it as 2 shows without a dog bark. I'm serious about the Nebraska land panhandle. You know how to find me. At Keith Malinak on X. All right. We're at 445. We need 500 before I hang it up for the day. So let's go. What was it? Oh, yeah. Somebody had asked, or several people had asked, what is it I give Tanner? Because he bounced off that truck one time, and he's had this, the slowest growing lump ever that has now encroached on his throat. If you know the saga, it's not good. And he coughs and he makes noise and just struggles to breathe. Where'd he go? He has left. He was here for most of the show. All right, so we use Cosequin for the arthritis. And I don't know how bad the arthritis is, because I know that he suffers from the lump, the pressure it puts on his wrist, his paw, because of the extra weight. It's just painful to watch. Anyway, so I don't know how much of it is arthritis and how much of it is the extra weight. But I have taken the advice of many, many, many of you, and I don't know what's working. But I'm getting all of the things that when I feed him. I told you I would do this, and here we are. That's the chair, not my butt. All right, here we go. All right, so once a day, so I'm not around, he gets fed breakfast. So in the evening when I feed him, I put in one of these. And again, I don't know what's working. And let me preface this by saying the chances that your dog has a strange, slow-moving growth that is related to an attack on a UPS truck is probably slim. So, but the stuff that I've got in front of me here that I'm going to share with you, this has been suggested and tried, and I don't know what exactly is working. And what I think is actually working, and I didn't even bring that up. What I think is actually working is the DMSO that I rub straight on his throat and shoulder area to try to stem the tide that is that terrible, terrible growth. So I put it on a paper towel. It smells like garlic, smells like oysters, and I rub that on there, and he's such a good boy. He's the best boy, as we call him. And he tolerates it. And I have found, and I want to explain this before I get to this other, because I'm not convinced the rest of this stuff works. I am convinced the DMSO works. Because I find when I'm lax in applying that to his throat area and his shoulder, that's when the coughing fits start again. Because it was around the clock earlier this year. Around the clock, and it was so sad. And I thought, he's going to suffocate. He's going to die from not being able to breathe. His windpipe is going to be enclosed. But I started applying that, and then the frequency really pulled back. And then I noticed when I got lax, the coughing frequency started up again. I'm not going to do a full reenactment of what Tanner sounds like, but it's sad. So, when I apply the DMSO, and I'm religious about it, the frequency is much, much less. And it feels like he's almost living a decent life. But he is in such pain with that side of his body from that extra weight that he's had. It's literally been growing for 6 years now. That when he lays down, and I'm not trying to be depressing, I'm just telling you, like this paw will be out normal. He's putting pressure on it. And then when he has to stand up, he has to stand up on that paw, not this one. This one's curled in. It's clearly causing him pain. But you guys suggested a lot of stuff. Grass-fed beef liver is one of the things that we put in his food once a day. Vegan, I don't know why it has to be vegan. I don't think that's necessary. Vitamin D plus K2 is the other thing. So if you're making a list here, you've got the grass-fed beef liver and the vitamin D plus K2. Because a lot of this stuff was suggested for dogs that have tumors. And this is not a cancerous thing that Tanner is fighting, but I thought, it's not going to hurt to go ahead and add that to it, right? Because you read stuff online. There's so much stuff out there. I know, I get it. And I don't know what works and what doesn't. I don't. But I'm trying everything because he's worth it. And your dog's worth it too. Your pet is worth it too. You know it. And so this is just stuff people have suggested works to, if it's cancer in some cases, it pulls back on the size of that. I'm trying everything. I'm trying everything because he's worth it. I give him scraps from the table because he's worth it. He gets parts of my, ice cream sandwiches or ice cream because he's worth it. Anyway, vitamin C with rosehip. That's another thing that people have suggested. Again, I don't know. This is not medical advice. Now here's the, here we go. Ivermectin. Horse pace. Not too much. Don't be crazy. Because, this is meant for horses. So, just a little dab every now and then. Well, every other meal. Now, here is an interesting thing. This, I can tell when I put this in his bowl, he doesn't eat as much. So, I guess he can smell it or what have you, but it's this little kit. It's the chlorine dioxide, right? You do a few drops of that, and you mix it with, it's a two-part. There's an A and a B, right? There's the hydrochloric acid and the sodium chloride. So there's an A and a B. And you just mix it up, and then, again, I don't know that any of this stuff is working. I'm just telling you. I think what is working is the DMSO directly applied to the skin. And if you ever find the 60 Minutes in the 70s, they did a segment. In fact, June Jones, backup quarterback for the Falcons at the time, is featured in that. Later, the head coach of the Falcons. And we had a vet. Now, a vet would never suggest any of the stuff I told you there. But as long as I was bringing the dog box up here, I thought that I would go ahead and show you the allergy relief because Matilda has bad allergies. And our vet said, hey, break one of these little citrazine hydrochloride tablets in half, 10 milligrams. So 5 milligrams for a little Chihuahua beagle every day. Helps her with her. She sneezes, she gets the glossy eyes, and it's sad. So maybe that'll help you. All right, kids, let me check the old chat here. It's been a while here. Sorry about that. Solid fluid can be drained by the... No, it cannot be drained by the vet, I assure you. But it's also not cancerous, and it's very soft. It's a strange thing. It's fatty cells. I don't know how to explain it because the vets barely understand it. You know what? Lord Doc Kitty is... He's welcome to stay over here at the Malinak Resort, Jonathan, while Brad goes out of town for, I guess, it sounded like at least 2 months. I don't know. But, boy, we've got a zoo over here as it is. We've got 3 dogs now. And a rabbit. And 2 olds. And soon to be construction. Y'all, I will tell you, that actually reminds me. I do not know what's going to happen with this show. I am going to be pre-recording some shows because there's going to be some intense construction happening right down, right there. I don't know when they're going to shut off the power. I don't know any of this stuff. I am just anticipating a summer of chaos. In fact, that is the theme of the Malinak, Casa de Malinak for 2026. Summer of Chaos, we're calling it, as they add the extra wing on the house. Yeah, I've kind of alluded to it here and there, and on Pat Gray Unleashed, my day job over at the Blaze. Jeffy's kind of forced me to kind of discuss it, but we had plans ready to go. Everything was good, and then we had a neighbor who was good with it, totally fine with it, go to the HOA behind my back, and when I say behind my back, I mean that he and I and his wife were going to talk about answer any questions. But before we had a chance to coordinate, we went to the HOA. HOA filed a cease and desist letter. I reached out to the HOA. I explained that what you've been told is completely inaccurate information. So maybe we could talk. And the HOA was very cool and gracious and came out and signed off on it. Everything was good. So, congratulations to my neighbor Jerry. You're getting a bigger project than you would have gotten originally. Because I don't like that. Anyway, so that's the bottom line there. It's a long story. I will bore you with details if I try to explain it. But, oh no, y'all. Born Genius, you can tell when she's leaving. See that? But I do appreciate it. There's all the handles. Y'all, I don't use the At The Mike Show handle on X enough. I'm sorry for that. You can drop the Second Floor Dallas handle there because I seriously do not know what happened to Wes. Gabby is awesome. She's helping me out tremendously. At Jeffy Apologist on X. At Real Brad Staggs. Chattisons, I love that. And then on Monday, we'll see if Keith makes the case. Yes, good job. Nice tease there. All right, so hubby's watching now. Leave the booties out. I don't understand. I don't follow that. Let's see here. Sorry, y'all. I'm kidding. You know, Graham Cougs, I got a question. Is it going to be Atlanta and Tampa in the World Series? And when the World Series is over this year, are we going to have another lockout? Because if you're not following along with Major League Baseball and the impending, and don't forget the 55515 is going to heal everything. You just have to repeat it all the time. Like literally, you know, you hear Jesus say, right? It's pray without ceasing. Is that who said that? Somebody will tell me I'm wrong. No, Jerry didn't send a complaint to the IRS. That was a mess. That was a computer error. It was. Oh, yeah. So here's the thing. So baseball has a salary cap. And I know. Listen. Don't just log off because I'm talking sports. You're going to need to have this information when your family is talking about this lockout next spring. And you'll be able to explain it just like this, okay? So here's the salary cap for baseball, okay? It's right here. I don't even know the number. Who gives a crap? But you can spend more than the salary cap, but you have to pay a tax, okay? And teams that are really wealthy, like the Dodgers and the Yankees, they're like, yeah, We'll totally pay that tax. We want a payroll that is double what the salary cap is. So what the owners are now saying to the players union is that we need a hard salary cap. We're not going to let you get away with paying a luxury tax on your salaries above this line. We want everybody to submit to a hard line. So if you're a small market team or a big market team, a hard cap, just like the NFL, not a luxury tax where you can kind of fudge the numbers and get away with paying exorbitant salaries to players. Well, if you force everybody to stay right here at this hard cap, well, then all of a sudden everybody's on the same level. And that's socialism, as opposed to socialism light with capitalism mixed in. If there's no salary cap, it's just 100% capitalism. So my point is, there's going to be an issue. There's going to be a lockout. I can just sense it now. There's going to be an issue next spring. And baseball is going to burn any kind of goodwill that they've been able to rebuild since the last lockout. 94, 95. Or was there one since then? Hell, I don't remember. Whew. I'm going to need 500 viewers, y'all. We're at 457 from what I'm seeing. Let me answer your questions. Should we turn this into a Ask Keith anything? See, you're torn. You're thinking to yourself, I want to help the show, get some traction. I want to help people see it and whatnot, but I want this particular live stream to go on till the end of time. So you're torn. Do I share it? Do I repost it? Do I text this link to my friend so he can see this crazy guy completely just go on till midnight? What do I do? What do I do? You're struggling, aren't you? Yeah. I'm already asking Keith anything? Oh, what did I miss? Let's see. What did I miss? So hang on a second. So Graham Cougs, Tampa. Let's see. My Bulls keep getting sent to Tampa. Oh, your South Florida Bulls? Okay. Is that right? Hold on. Sorry. I can't talk and read your comments at the same time. I'm sorry. Oh, you're a Braves fan? Oh, you're not going to... Braves and D-Rays. Or, sorry, Rays. Yeah, look at you. See, you're such a helper. See, I don't want to keep you all. You've got a schedule. We normally sign off at 4 o'clock Central Time. So I don't want to mess with y'all if you've got things you got to do. What's this say? I don't even know what this is. Don't even understand what that one said. Oh, give all of Julie's super chat to Tanner. See that $20? Sorry, Brad. Tanner claimed it. Yep, I'm going to get him some DMSO. DMSO. Oh, Vinny. See, that's the thing, y'all. Winnie and Matilda... How can I say this? There's no bad guy. But there are issues there. Matilda's the baby of the family. And then Winnie comes along. And Winnie is learning her place. She truly is. And she's submitting to Matilda 90% of the time. If Matilda wants to sniff around and check her out, okay, then Winnie is being good and just standing still and letting her do her thing. But Winnie can't help herself because Winnie is young at heart and she wants to play and she wants to, roughhouse or whatever. So, so she'll kind of jump up and Matilda is like, no, I'm still checking you out. So you need to just chill, okay? So, it's interesting. It's the two ladies, you know what I mean? And Winnie never gets... Matilda gets the lap, okay? That's her spot. But Winnie is a sweetheart, but she is hyper. And she's a puppy. But she's smart. And that's the constant conversation in our house. Is Winnie already smarter than Matilda? Maybe that's where the threat is. Oh, your two OG cats don't like the third. Yeah, see, Tanner is such a gentleman with her. He really is. He is so tolerant. I am so proud of how he reacts with Winnie. I truly am. And he'll just kind of give her like the when she's jumping up and getting in his face and stuff like that, yeah, it's he's been a good older brother, and Matilda's trying, but she's gonna need Winnie to pull back on the goofiness. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. You got any questions here? Or I mean, I'm at 463. You know what I'm saying? Like, have your beard back. There's no explanation, Alan. I may have missed the explanation why is half of your beard black and half gray. I have no idea. It's the way God intended. I have no control, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna do just for men. So this is just what it looks like, man. I don't know. Let's see. I sleep on this side. Oh, I sleep on the gray. Oh, I wonder if you sleep on your right side. I wonder if you sleep on that side. Does that make it that side go gray? I have no idea. Wait, what was that about the Falcons coach? I can't find that again. What's the question? Our new Falcons coach. You want me to talk about Kevin Stefanski? I didn't want him, but might not be bad. I'm truly torn on that one. Does Nana have big plans for 101? It's coming up in a couple months. I know, it's the end of July. Yeah. I haven't talked to her about it. I guess we'll have to ask her. You know, the biggest disappointment about 100 was that months ahead of time, well ahead of schedule, I wrote a letter to the White House. I saw something that said, hey, you know, if you want the president to sign something, I thought for sure this will happen. You know, I was reading stuff about letters getting signed by Trump personally, and I thought, well, this is like 5 months out, you know, because it was right after he got into office. It might have even been January. And as in July, she turned 100. And I thought, oh, this will happen for sure. Never got anything. So, I don't know. But for 101, maybe I should try again. Get the president to sign her a letter for 101. She's doing great, y'all. She really is. She's having trouble with her eyes. But, I mean, they're eyes that are almost 101 years old. But, and she did tell me the other day. She said, I'm going to tell you something that I want you to remember. And I'm like, oh, no, this is going to be some serious advice here. She goes, when you get to be my age, I'm like, okay, I'm already forgetting what she's going to tell me. When you get to be my age, everything hurts all the time. I'm like, oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. So she is, aches and pains, a big thing for her. But she has stayed pretty much drug-free her entire life. No pharmaceuticals. And that might be the low-key answer to everything, y'all. And I'm currently not taking any pharmaceuticals, so I'll be sitting here until I'm 101, waiting for 500 people to log on. Let's see here. Much love, Keith. Yeah, I got you. Thank you. I know. If you have to go, I got you. I totally understand. I'm just going to sit here and just stare at the camera until 500. Wait. Oh, yeah, Tom Brady never showed up. I did write to Fox Sports. Never heard back. Well, I don't think Tom Brady even found out. I think the press person didn't even pass the message along. Oh, you're glad you got rid of him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. Kevin Stefanski. No. In fact, let me tell you guys this story. Crispy Critter. Here's a quick sports story. I know somebody in the sports PR world, how about that, who said that Watson to the Falcons was a done deal, Deshaun Watson. And I said, no. And so the Browns at the last minute swooped in and gave a better deal to Watson, and he never ended up in Atlanta, but the Falcons got rid of Matt Ryan anyway, who's now back as the president. But anyway, it's another story. But the point is, Deshaun Watson was nearly the Falcons' problem, and without the Falcons, without Cleveland, Falcons would, or I will say, without Cleveland, Atlanta would be the saddest sports town. And I'm looking at the 1995 World Series. What? Let's see here. But I'm just looking here. Hold on. Time out. Stop. Before you leave, Graham Cougs, hang on a second. Hang on. We need to stop for a second. You're not saying the Tampa Rays. They haven't been a team for 38 years, right? Wait, how old am I? No, the Rays weren't the Rays 99-ish? Maybe you're talking about something else here. So the Marlins and Rockies joined in 92 3, I believe, was their first season, and the Rays were after that. So what are you referring to, Graham? I'll wait for you to respond. Let me just look here. So hang on a second. Did I just see... Oh, no. So Born Genius, are you signing off? Are you saying goodbye? So you're not going to make it to 500? This post is... today's show is never going to get posted. I'll have you know. I can just tell. Hang on. Browns worse, though. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute before... I won't be able to find this. Let me see here. Yeah, I texted it to a friend of mine who... He and I are always making fun of the Falcons in texts. Hang on a second. Hang on. I gotta find this. Because to add credence to the story I got from somebody involved in sports PR that said the Falcons were about to have Deshaun Watson signed and blah, blah, blah. I found... Somebody sent me this, or I stumbled across this picture. And it was Deshaun Watson had posted, and you know, I know most of you don't care. Some of you already know what I'm about to say, but I just think this is kind of funny, actually. When Deshaun Watson, if you don't know, he's a quarterback who's had nothing but problems, but the Browns signed him, he got hurt, and it's just been laughable, honestly. And it's such a Falcons move that the Browns pulled off in signing this guy that ended up, getting in trouble with some accusations that he did some things with masseuses. Masseuse, is that the plural for masseuse? I don't know. So, I can't find this picture. But Deshaun Watson posted a picture on social media at the time. Such a bust once he left the Texans. And I guess I'm never going to find this picture. And your life is going to be so negatively impacted because of that. But he posted a picture, and in the shot, I don't even want to try to describe it. I'd rather just show it to you. And apparently I'm not going to be able to. Well, damn. But it was clear that the Falcons were on the phone about to screw up their franchise, and instead it was... There it is! Yes! Boy, how long ago was this text? He and I text a lot, apparently. Okay. So Deshaun Watson tweets out this picture of all of these Watson jerseys that are Cleveland Browns jerseys. He's like, yeah, I'm coming to Cleveland, look at that. And I know it's fuzzy on here, and I'm sorry. But in the background on the foosball table, is a Falcons jersey. I know you can't see here. And it's just like, whoo, bullet dodged. Of course, we did so great with Marcus Mariota instead, so we were fine. Sports fans are like, ha, that's funny, Keith. That's good stuff. Let's see. Hang on. Okay, so Graham, I missed your explanation there. From Durham Bulls. Okay, gotcha. All right, very good. Yeah, Durham Bulls changed parents. That I'm not sure. So hold on. Who is the pro team that the Durham Bulls are connected to now? I don't think I know this. So I'll wait for Graham Cougs to tell me. 93-year-old hasn't missed a season opener since 1981. That's awesome. I love stuff like that. I love dedicated sports fans. You got the Loyola Marymount Nun. And every team has these icons that are season ticket holders for like 50 years or whatever. Okay, Devil Rays. Gotcha. That's cool. Well, we got to 476. And so the issue now is, not only do I need to upload the show, and the longer the show goes, the longer it takes for the file to upload. But there's a different problem, and that is that I have to go pee. So I don't think I'm going to make it to 500. Anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out here. And a Panera Bread. Wait. What's a Panera Bread stuffer? Oh hell! Now I'm intrigued. Hang on. Let me look at this. Panera Bread has pissed me off, and because I caught them during the pandemic, during the Biden years, which I get it. Inflation was a thing, and shrinkflation, all that stuff. But I have never seen a company make their portions smaller, thinking we wouldn't notice, than Panera. And that's just me. Interesting. Okay, so hang on. I found your stuffers here. This is interesting. Hang on. I'm Santa Fe chicken, chicken Caesar, and steakhouse. You know, you might get me into a steakhouse. Let me see here. Let me get this on the screen if I can find it. Stuffers.
You want salad and bread. So what you gonna do? You're gonna take your favorite salad and you stuff it. Yeah.
Stuff it.
Yeah.
Stuff it. Stuff it.
Say stuff it and make any salad a stuffer. New salad stuffers at Panera.
I mean, I was interested, and now it's just like, on principle, it's like, I had absolutely nothing to do with this at all. Okay? Just so you know. And if you're listening or you don't want to look at the screen, Born Genius says 23 more minutes and you'll run into the stupid Pat Gray new YouTube premiere time. One thing that I would like you guys to understand. Can we leave now? Yes. Oh, they're good? So you've tried them. They're good? Okay, the stuffers? There's no decision that runs through me. Okay? Just want you to know. And I'll leave it at that. Not one decision, good or bad, ever runs through me. And I'll leave it there. All right, kids. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. I hope that wherever you are in the country or around the world, hope the weather is lovely and you enjoy it. And next week, we've got the Make the Case Monday. If you missed this last one, I do hope you'll check it out. Because my goal with the Make the Case Monday shows is just 5 to 10 minutes of an unpopular opinion. You know? Maybe I believe it 100%. Maybe I believe it 75%. Maybe it's just like I'm torn and I'm just kind of throwing it out there because I really want you guys to discuss and try to convince me one way or the other. If you pick up the, maybe he's not so sold on this one. But they're a lot of fun to do because I learned so much doing the research, just trying to make this case. And their education's just for if there's no redeeming quality from these Make the Case shows, which again, they're 5 to 10 minutes long. They're waiting for you Monday mornings. The stuff that I learn in trying to make these cases is rewarding in of itself. We have a Throwback Tuesday. In fact, this week's coming up Throwback show is a conversation on the life story of one Chris Cruz over at The Blaze at Pat Gray Unleashed. And then Wednesday, I haven't quite decided. I've got a pretty good idea. Need to do some research. We'll see where that goes. Thursday is going to be Steve Friend with the deep dive on the FBI because he's always keeping tabs on the FBI. Oh. And then next Friday, did Brad say he's going to be here? Yeah, Brad will be here, right? It's the next Friday. He's not. And then the next one. So after next Friday, Brad won't be here for at least like 2 or 3 years, apparently, on Fridays. That's what I gathered. Okay, let's see here. Yes, that's the answer. Jeffy Apologist. Thank you, Gabby, who's awesome over at atmshow.com. If you adjust for inflation, our 483 right now is actually 500. So good point. And I will see you as well, Crispy Critter, on Monday morning on Pat Gray Unleashed, 7 a.m. Eastern over at The Blaze. Just checking to make sure. I didn't see the second part of your comment. What was the second part of your comment? Hang on. Let me scroll up here. Or are you talking to Crispy? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure. Just see if anybody said anything else there I'm missing here. It's like a burrito with an open end. Oh, I'm a wimp for not making it to 500. We're up to 484, though. We're up to 484. Does that count? What time did the Braves start? Aren't they like... Hang on. Like 5:45. I love yesterday's start time. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. I went outside on the back patio to watch the Braves last night. And one of the things I was going to try, I made those little traps. You remember the mosquito traps? And they put stagnant water in it with some grass and weeds and stuff to get the carbon dioxide going, to get the females to show up there and drop their eggs, and then their larvae. larva. Anyway, they drop their eggs in there. But what you've put in there is those little dunk things, you know, the mosquito dunks that have the chemical. But it doesn't hurt the bees or anything else. Although if it hurt the flies, I wouldn't be heartsick. But so when the eggs hatch, that's it. Game over. They're dead. So it sucks for them. 5:40 for the break. That's less than an hour. But anyway, so I don't know that they're working yet, or maybe I just don't have them in the best spots. So I might get a bat box and like kind of put up on the house somewhere near the house or on the house or something. Get some bats to hang out, right? So what I wanted to point out here is one of the things I need to put in a spray bottle is this garlic barrier. Okay, you mix it with water, you spray it around, and I'm not sure how long it's supposed to be effective. But what I did last night is I took my supper and I took my wild turkey and I took my tablet and I went on the back patio. It was a little bit warm and humid. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to watch this Braves Red Sox game out here and I'm going to eat. But the mosquitoes were starting to swarm. I was like, well, damn, those little buckets of water aren't working. Although I check them, and I mean, you see little activity, and you just hope that they don't get out of there alive. Those little hatched eggs. I digress. So I haven't had a chance to mix the garlic barrier with water into the spray bottle. So what I did is, don't do it. I'm doing it. Even though you can't smell this yet. When are we getting smell-o-vision, by the way? Even though you can't smell this, just know. This is the most potent... Don't do... Oh, God. It went straight to the brain. It's like smelling salts, y'all. Why do I do this for you? Why? Why? It's not necessary. I didn't have to do that. It's garlic. It's intense garlic smell. So what I did is I opened up the bottle yesterday and I just sat it right there at my feet while I watched the game and ate my supper. And I thought, well, this will keep them away because apparently garlic smell is not something that mosquitoes enjoy. I can tell you that it must need to be diluted with water and sprayed around because it was as if this bottle wasn't even there. And that was very disheartening. It was right there, and it smelled. And Carrie came out and was talking to me, and she goes, "There's no garlic with tonight's supper." I was like, "Oh." She's like, "Oh gosh, it's horrible." And this was outside, so this is intense. And jury's out on if this is working. Jury's out on if the buckets with the poison in them is working. That's why I got to get some bats, y'all. Got to get a bat box. So we'll see. We're at 492. See, now it's to the point where I'm just like, let's just sit here and just stare at each other till we get 8 people on board. Let's see. I'm catching up on your comments here. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in Hawaii when the great chat starts. Yeah. I'm looking forward to your El Nino summer. Cooler in the south, drier in the north. Let's see. At the same time. Oh, okay. So you think, okay. So if At the Mic show is still going, so is it? I seriously don't know. And that's my fault, I guess. I'm sure. 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern. Is that when Pat Gray shows up on YouTube? So you're saying that if less hurricanes, the wind shear, yeah. Just watching that counter. Come on, y'all. Share this with someone. Y'all, come on and get the 500. I gotta pee. I'm thinking about maybe taking in a Braves road game this summer. But I haven't decided where yet. I mean, I kind of decided, but not fully. Hey, you know what I want to do this summer? The opportunity has arisen. Is that right? Is that proper grammar? This week, I might be able to go to Florida and hunt those pythons, those Burmese pythons that got loose after Hurricane Andrew. Why were they breeding pythons in the first place? Why were they doing that? And then in 1992, when Hurricane Andrew hit and destroyed that facility, all the Burmese pythons, I think 2,000 of them got loose, and they've been, making the love, getting amorous ever since. And now we have Burmese pythons all over South Florida, and they need people to come down there and shoot them because they're eating all the mammals, raccoons and bobcats and you name it. Probably family pets and little puppies, little Winnies and Matilda dogs, So, guess you go down to the Everglades and you get to shoot at them. Just saying. I don't know. Jeffy Apologist is brilliant. On what count? It's our summer here now and it hasn't reached 80 degrees yet. It's almost new. 73. Oh, yeah. What's the temperature here? I don't trust this thermometer back here. But I'm going to check it anyway. Oh, it says 88. Now let's see what the local official weather station says. A 90. All right, so maybe it's right. The reason I don't trust that one is because I put it in the best place I can, but there's a portion of the day where the sun hits it, and I've done everything I can. And so, it depends. Never mind. It's a long story, and it's already boring me. Live stream equivalent of a sit-in. Yeah, this is a filibuster, which I can't wait for the civil rights show, the Monday. Make your mind up. It's a Monday show about the Civil Rights Act. We got a George Washington one coming up. Yeah. Civil Rights Act, more harm than good for America. Can he say that? George Washington, overrated founding father. Can he say that? So those are on the docket. Yeah. Just catching up here. June Jones, what? DMSO guy, don't forget. Yes, he did. Yes, yeah. He went to Hawaii. He was terrible as the Falcons coach, but he was good at Hawaii, that's for sure. Yes, he was. 496. All right. So I guess I'll just hang out here until we get to 500. I don't know if you can. I feel like your counter is different than mine. 497. Okay. Let's go. Come on. We're almost there. I don't know what happened with Spotify today, by the way. Why I stopped playing music early. That's a little concerning. Did I kind of sound like Andy Rooney when I said that? I don't know what happened to Spotify. 99% of the audience is like, who the hell is Andy Rooney and how old is this guy? What's the deal with Spotify stopping after one song? I don't understand it. So I asked my intern, what's the deal with Spotify? So when your nose itches, that means somebody's coming to your house. Oh, that's good. That's what I need. Uninvited guest dropping in out of the blue. All right, we're at 497, y'all. Let's go. Let's share it. Just text your grandma. I don't care. Text anyone. I gotta go. Should I go to this University of Nebraska reunion in September? That would allow me to go to the Husker game against Ohio. It's around the beginning of September 5th. That's Labor Day weekend in Lincoln. Just checking here. Oh, gosh. That's not the alumni-related email that I just received. Nope. That was something else, and it's sad. And I'm not repeating it. Just death in the College of Journalism family. Ugh. So much death and sadness. Whew. Anyway, we just hit 500. See, look at this. I'm going to take a picture because I just want y'all to know I'm free to go. Look at 501, huh? There it is, eh? There's the proof. So I don't know what it says where you're watching the show. I'm just telling you that I am free to go, and I am going to. And I'm going to get this thing posted as soon as I can. I got so much to do this weekend now I think about it. What have I been doing? I've been doing this for the love of the game because I love y'all. Thank you. Look at that, huh? See that right there? See that? It says, oh, it's too bright. Hang on. There it is. This is my permission slip. See, I feel like I have to run this by y'all. See? 501. Can you see? Why is it not focused? 503 now. Wow, above and beyond. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. I hope you'll share this show wherever you can. And I will now hang up. I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and spending time and sharing where you can. Be well.